Looks like there's different characters you can unlock. That's pretty cool. They do outline exactly how to unlock them. All right, standard jumper. Jumper, but I hardly even know her. So let's start with difficulty 0. We eventually can unlock more difficulties, obviously. Let us begin, my friends. This looks like it is right click to shoot. You can just hold it. Nice and simple. Looks like you don't do any better by manually clicking, which is sometimes how it goes in games like this. But it said to seek out the hives. So I'm going to see if I can circle back around, get these things, seek out the hives so that I can jump on them. Level up. So now here comes the survivors aspect of this game. Survivor-like aspect of this game. Pickup range is always a nice thing to have. Attack speed while jetpacking. I haven't jetpacked once. I probably should try that out since I have an incentive to use it 500 times. I'm guessing there's like a cooldown for it, if I had to guess. Only while using the jetpack. Robotic arms, standard issue. Speed jumpers handle weapons, increasing fire rate. Just general fire rate. I like all these things, although this sounds nice because it means I'll level up easier. I'll go with that one. Right, so I popped those things. I just used the jump pack or the jetpack thingy, and we already got another level, or a wave completed rather. XP scaling stuff. That's kind of what I was thinking. Stuff that helps you get more experience, which is kind of what I'm thinking with that grab range thing first. Got a regenerating shield, blocks damage, and different kind of rifle. That sounds kind of cool. So these are identical, I'm pretty sure. So a defense thing or an offense thing. I like the idea of gun. Insufficient funds. Oh, we need to spend money. I can afford nothing. So I will say, I could re-roll for 9 goo. So I have 11 goo right now. Can I just say next wave? Whew. Oh, I see the, yeah, so you can use the jetpack actually quite a bit, actually. Attack speed, utility speed, or grenade speed. Didn't realize we have grenades, but that's good to know. Let's try the different firing modes in a second here. I'll just say attack speed, I think. I wonder if it has to recharge. Oh, I think it has to recharge the, ouch. The jetpack. Is there a meter somewhere that tells me how much it's doing? Alright, so it was H for firing mode. Or was T? What was it for firing mode? Controls. Firing mode is F. How do I pay respects? Okay, maybe the idea is there is no... Oh, manual versus auto. Oh, I see. Now, I like the idea of manual. Because I can just have it be firing on its own, and I don't even have to press the button down. Rejuvenation field, mag slugs. Okay, this is... So yeah, all these things have a cost. So I can just say, I'll take nothing. I have 11 rounds. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, here we go. I have 40 down here. There we go. This is what I... pulse rounds. So I guess that's an upgrade for the current weapon. So mag slug. So what do I have right now, I wonder? Gun damage. Oh, okay. So I think the idea here is that damage would, I guess, go up by 50. Yeah, it's a little bit unclear. Regenerative shield blocks damage. Healing, increased fire rate. That does sound kind of cool. This is a utility item. I'll go with this one. Let's go with that. Sounds nice. Oh, you can buy multiple things if need be. Oh wait, you have to buy the ammo as well. Let's go next wave. What are relics, by the way? Oh, these are the things we've gotten so far. Cool. Let's go next wave. Oh, there's a jetpack right up there. Yeah. Good to know. I'm keeping my eye out for more hives so that I can jump upon them. Those things. Just a little bit of crunches. Just fast little fellas. I need to get back around to the experience that they're dropping, though. There you go. I know experience is a big one. And also waiting out the timer. Bunch of you. I'm very much backpedaling. I appreciate that there's actually things to like kind of navigate around as opposed to just being an open field. Yes, I feel like I should maybe be buying these things. Maybe there's limited ammo. Now these things are free apparently. It says it costs 0 goo. So we'll buy mag slugs. There we go. Oh, did I sell them? Oh, I think I sold it then. Because I just got more stuff back. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I think I might have sold it by accident. Except it says... Oh, yeah, I think that's what I did, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Corey? That's exactly it, yeah. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, because I wasn't seeing anything obvious with the weapon that I purchased recently. That's okay, that's okay. We're learning it as we go. It's a learning experience. More jetpack duration, area effect rate. That actually... Weapons and explosions. That sounds nice. Utility speed. We don't have any utility things yet, so I'll grab this for now. We're learning as we go, so it's perfectly okay. That was gonna do. He's gonna pop. Right. So we have different grenades now. We can afford either one. We can also actually I cannot afford the overshield, so I'll go for this one. I don't think it makes sense to get more grenades necessarily. Like more of the same one, so we'll stick with this one for the time being. Aaron's got the black bomber, of course. Also, you should all feel really sorry for Game & Browse. You should all offer your condolences to Game & Browse. Mr. Aaron, who's in the chat right now. You should all say, Aaron, I'm so sorry. Because you have the displeasure of not only having to see Alex tomorrow. We're hanging out, going to Dave & Buster's. For a little bit tomorrow evening, but he also is stuck with me for part of the day on Saturday as well. Ugh, poor guy. So you all should feel relieved. Like you only have to put up with my bullshit from a distance, from the safety of your own home. Hey, we got Chuck in the house as well. So Chuck and Aaron, both of these guys are gonna be stuck with my ass for multiple hours across multiple days. Oof, it's gonna be rough for you guys. So. Consider everyone else lucky. You don't have to breathe in my musk and be aware of my bullshit any more than you choose to. No, I'm looking forward to it, guys. It'll be a fun time. It said something big coming. Oh, taking damage for the entire wave. I will do my darn doodliest. Where's the big fella? Also, I wonder how I use my grenades that I just got. I apparently just got cool grenades, unless they fire on their own. Jetpack, manual, yeah. Maybe they do stuff on their own. I'm looking on like the map to see if they're, unless it's firing mode. Firing mode is just, oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it does stuff on its own, which is easier. So some of them got range shots this time. I'm gonna try for that untouchable thingy if I can help it. Now, granted, it's not like I ever choose to take damage if I can help it. It's not like I'm gonna be like, all right, this time I'm gonna actually try. Like, no, I'm always trying. I'm always trying to get good. Just sometimes I don't always succeed. Oof, okay, I took damage. Also, I was wrong. It seems like there is a way to start to use the grenades. So if I switch to firing mode auto, the grenades do pop automatically, but only when auto is going. So I wonder if there's a way to like initiate the grenades to pop manually. All Dave your busters. Oh gosh, I think you're supposed to say you're gonna bust my Dave, which would be weird because our friend Dave is one of our mods here. Yo, what's up, Todd? Yeah, Smash TV. Yeah, you know what? I guess a lot of the Survivor likes have something in common with Smash TV. Game & Browse. That's right. Yeah, we got a meeting of the St. Louis minds, right? Because like we were saying earlier, Graphite Labs. That's a St. Louis homegrown developer right there, which is really nice to see. I think I already have the fuse grenade, so I don't need to buy that again. And I can't afford anything else. I could re-roll, but I don't got a ton of dollars. So I'll just say next wave, please. Please and thank you. The floaters. Floaters, and I know hers not very well. Also, I don't have much health to my name, so I'm just going to try to get as much thingamajiggies as I can so I can level myself up. This is a utility item? No, this is... Oh, here. No, it's just more grenades. Okay. Attack wall jetpacking. Probably this one. Because I've yet to figure out the trick to grenading when I want them to grenade. Actually, now the grenades are popping. Whip. Whip. Yes, there's got to be some way, like something that I'm just not seeing there. So if I switch to auto, yeah, the grenades, their grenades are popping when I want them to pop, or not when they want them to. They're doing their own thing without me having to direct them. Blip. Yeah, we were pretty low on health there. So our first run, first attempt, we did okay. We had a number of relics for the first time. All these were nifty. Let's go back. We made, I guess, one small step is just kind of an indicator that we tried our best. Let's go back to the main menu, because I think we've gotten some new things we could upgrade into. There is a meta progression to this game, which not everybody would be a fan of. The idea of every run being like self-contained, and you could potentially beat the game with your first run ever, versus having like an overall thing you're slowly building towards. Health is always a good idea. Looks like that's the only thing I have available for unlocks right now. Let's see, I have 9 amber. I'm not sure what these things indicate, unless this maybe means like, oh, you can unlock more homies. Use upgrades. Maybe the idea is if I spend... Okay, I think once you use 5 upgrades, then you get this available. Maybe that's what that means. Now, can I unlock something? Or can I spend into something that I don't have yet? No, I cannot. Plus 25, though, so that'll be pretty expensive. Let's go and play again. Same fella. Same difficulty. The perma upgrades like in Hades, yeah. So many innuendos, oh my. It's not enough though, I need more. I need more innuendos, pretty please. Yeah, the perma upgrades, yeah, that kind of thing. Lot of enemies, yeah, that's the thing too, we didn't have enough damage, but I'm assuming that will start to become a little bit easier as we kind of go along. Also, I feel like I wasn't doing the bestest of jobs of like allowing myself situations where I could easily pick up the juice, the giblets, as the bad guys are dropping them. So I'm gonna try to position myself better so I can actually pick up the stuff more easily. And I'm just gonna say attack speed just generally, just more attack speed in general. Solid. You know, like there's always that temptation, just backpedal, but like if you're backpedaling away from the bad guys and you're never swinging back around to pick up the stuff, then you're just gonna kind of be a sitting duck, honestly. Pick up range, we were saying, is generally a good idea when you're this, especially when you're this early in. But I do also want to make sure I'm trying to prioritize those little amber upgrade unit fellas so that we can help with the meta progression thing. So the pulse rounds, that's what we have right now, I'm pretty sure. Standard issue, so I don't think I want to fuck with that. The grenades were, I think, nifty, but again, it was weird that I could only seem to make them proc when it was set to auto fire. So I'll go ahead and go for those. Yep. Soldiers incoming. Yeah, I don't see anything on the menu that says, like, press this button to do the nards. So I'm going to set to auto fire. Actually, it was apparently already set to auto. Now it's set to manual. So now it's set to auto. And I don't have to click. Yeah, I don't know. That's an odd detail. So that's I think that actually healed me. The purple mist. I think the purple mist is a good thing. Thinking about more about the meta progression thing. Yeah, the perma upgrades, like Aleph was saying. Some people really like that kind of thing. Some people really like the idea of a roguelike or a survivor-like with some kind of overarching thing you're building towards. Personally, I do like it, generally speaking. I do think it's a good thing a lot of the times, but I also know of a philosophy that indicates that it's for some people it cheapens the experience. The idea being like, no, I would rather the experience be self-contained so that like I don't have to spend 10, 20, 50 hours grinding away, losing, getting my ass kicked over and over just to like build towards like an overarching progression that allows me to beat the game. For some people, they don't like that approach. So, I mean, I personally, I like it, but I understand where maybe others are maybe not as excited about it. So, it's always kind of something to just mention just in general. I'll go ahead and grab those mag slugs. I wonder if there's a way to switch guns or something. In fact, again, I keep finding myself going back to the controls. Like, is there something I just didn't quite understand? Just toggling firing mode, as it seems like the gun is gunning the same. Are we doing more damage? Oh, I think I just saw it. Okay, we're doing normal shots, and then sometimes they're doing the slug shot. I just saw it. So yeah, so it's not that we're buying something to replace our old thing. We're just adding it on top of an existing gun. Instead, you can combine things, which is interesting to me. So I'm wondering when that opportunity will present itself. Grenade speed, utility, magnitude. I mean, that's awfully specific. Only when jetpacking. I guess I'll take this one. It's because the utility magnitude seems kind of so. Oh! Stat grind, baby. Yeah, I like I said, I enjoy these kinds of things. I'm gonna hold off and pick up that health if I can help it. But like I said, I get why maybe some people are maybe less enthused about that kind of approach. It's a different philosophy. We got Quirky Teacher in the house, by the way. Quirky, you're such a freaking cool homie. Thank you very much, my friend. Very generous of you. 27 months. That's a long gosh darn time. Quirky, thank you very much, my friend. How's your summer, by the way, going? For those who don't know, Quirky Teacher, she's not just quirky and enjoys the word teacher. She actually is a teacher, an actual educator. Holy shit. Can you believe it? And, which means it's up to her to educate the youth of today. No small task. And I remember last time you were in here, you were like, oh my god, I'm counting the days till summer. And now we're here. Now we're into summer, and it's sweltering, and it's miserable, and we all hate it. But I hope it's still a nice time. It's amazing so far. I just hope you're able to escape the heat relatively well, because that shit is awful and fucky right now. Spread shot sounds great, by the way. I wonder if you get another pulse round. No space available. Oh, so we need to sell something. Or, I wonder if I could combine something. So, I would say if I'm getting rid of anything, I think I'm inclined to get rid of that one. So I can buy this one. Bam. Can I do like the combine thing? Like, am I clicking around? Maybe that's a feature you don't unlock until later. Uh-oh. I was like, oh god, how do I shoot this thing? Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and get attack range blue. That sounds nice. Oh, I wonder if I fucked up. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I can't, I don't think I can fire manually anymore. I think I'm only limited by these little grenade shots that go off. The grenades and the spread shots that are very infrequent. I need to be paying attention then to the, like, attack frequency. Because now it's like, now it's like a real survivor, like, where I'm at the mercy of whatever auto-firing chooses to do. Well, I'm gonna swing around and see if I can get that health that was up here, because unless it despawned. It's still there. Oh, there's a lot of homies, though. Got a little bit of health. Avoid those projectiles if I can help it. Yeah, so I think I'm realizing the error of my ways. Unless there was some other way, like I said, to combine the weapons like they indicated. Like if this drop-down menu... No, it just offers the option to sell. It's like, no, I don't want to sell. It's not that. Attack range... I'll take the blue one. That sounds nice. Got 3 AC units, because, yeah, you're up there in the Pacific Northwest, where Central Air is not the standard. But as long as you have enough window units, we can make it happen. A bad side is you have to survive. If you are going to be an individual of science, a practitioner of science, then we need you to be alive. And if you're melting and fucking cracking at the seams from this miserable heat, then you're doing nobody any good. So we need you alive so you can be a cool teacher and, you know, teach the children and how to do science and all that jazz. It's worth it. Should I also take the utility? Oh, that would take one of these spaces. Good to know. But it does heal, and you know what? Maybe healing wouldn't be a bad idea. So I guess I would sell this one. That one does block damage, which sounds nice. And this is to re-roll? Yes, that's exactly what that does. Cool. So if I wanted to, I could even buy more stuff. If I wanted another pulse round. So yeah, right here, gun damage. Yeah, I wonder if that's that is like right there. 0 damage, 0% damage, attack speed. Because these are like sort of utility weapons. Although it doesn't say that. It still says it's a gun, obviously. But yeah, just no space available. So we need more spaces unlocked. We really want to get dangerous. And I do want to get dangerous. Let's get more of the stuff. I should jetpack every so often. The nice thing about the jetpack is that it does move you around a little bit faster, which is nifty. Attack range, pretty much always the blue. Solid choice. Maybe if they're the same item, Corey. Not a bad point. Yeah, maybe there's like something else that will become obvious. Like, well, I know they said like if you're getting rid of a weapon, consider merging it instead of selling it. What we could do, we can't access right now, but back when this run ends, we can go back to the main menu and see if there was any other notes about that feature. Just because it was kind of like a text-only tutorial. Quick little summary. We'll check that again and see if there was anything else that could be gleaned perchance. Match. I like we got the nicer spread shot. It's firing at a much greater frequency, which makes me happy. Attack range or speed? Pretty much speed. Yeah, I'm using jetpack too much. Jetpack is getting scrungy. Gotta work my way towards one of those utility things once they spawn so I can get some healing. Fetch, right there. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of healing, actually. So it seems like that's great for sustainability. Right now, as nice as this is, just kind of hanging around this one area, I need to explore more so I can get more of those amber upgrade unit fellas. I think that'd be nice. Area of effect range. 5% is not much, but that is... Oh, only weapons and explosions. So that would only really help... Well, I guess it would maybe help with the spread shot. I was thinking it would mostly help with the grenades. I was thinking if there was something that could increase the range of the utility, that'd be kind of nice. I'll still grab it. And then we have an actual shop. We have a lot of little blippity blobs. We have lots of globs now. Lots of glibbity globs. So yeah. So right now... Oh, there we go. Combine. Oh. Corey, it might be exactly what you were saying, because we have a fuse grenade right now. So Corey, you might be a goddamn genius. I will combine that. Can I combine it with... Okay. So yeah, so all we can do right now is combine it with the current grenade. See, Corey and I went to college together. I'm familiar intimately with the inside of Corey's brain and the kind of college experience that fed his cranium. So I know all too well how his mind works. Maybe I know it too well. But regardless, though, yeah, that was exactly it, Corey. You're a goddamn genius. I'm gonna see if I can squinch my way over this way. Oh, that's a wall. Can I jetpack over it? I cannot. I will grab those two things, and I'm gonna leave the health. See if I can get around to those things, if I can help it. Woo! Feel a little bit better now that we're starting to kind of get the ins and outs. The insides and the outsides of this cool game. Okay, those little things. Woo! So that's the danger of exploring, is that, you know, it's like I'm getting kind of outside my comfort zone. A little bit easier to get myself stuck into some nasty situations. But the good news is I can now kind of circle back and scoop up some of the giblets that I missed out on. Shoutouts to the word giblets, by the way, because for a lot of us, we remember old school FPSs where you had like the insta-gib mode. We would always call it that. We would call it insta-gib. Well, years later, John Romero himself descended from his ivory tower, smothered in blood and guts, presumably, and said, no, it's actually pronounced jib. Insta-jib, because it's short for giblets. And it's one of those things where you go like, man, that's fucked up, and then you go, well, actually, that kind of makes sense. So, let's kind of roll with it, I guess. Only 7 smarts? Well, thank you for using at least one of them. He says it was worth it. They recharge every 5 years. That is a... if that's the expected frequency, I'm a little bit concerned mine might be broken. I think I'm due for a refill or two that they've yet to proc. Yet to proc on my end. Sticking those pop, please. Got some health. Woo! It's getting busy up in here. Ow. What's this? Is this a thing? I was thinking like there was gonna be. Ooh, look at this. There's a whole bunch of juicy things over on this side. So I can't combine any of these things. I would have to get rid of something. And the grenades are pretty cool. The regeneration field is kind of keeping me alive right now. I could re-roll, and I will. Pulse rounds enhanced. Now, could I do an even spreadier spread shot? I cannot. Can I do an infused fuse grenade? No, I cannot. So I'm curious about this fancy pulse round shot. If I get rid of any one thing, I'm thinking maybe the grenade. Maybe the grenade. Can I see what the grenade is doing right now? So we have a summary of percentages, but no summary of like the damages and such. Yeah, let's see. Let's try this. Let's try it. And then I could re-roll again. And I will. Spread shots. Yeah, so and I think you need a blue. I think you need 2 blues to upgrade into a purple. I think is how that's gonna work. Can milk them for 5 years, no problemo. Just as long as we can do like subdivide them, you know, as long as we can do like, oh, here's a 12th of one, here's a 4th of one, and not to commit to whole numbers only. Now let's see. Is the pulse not pulsing? I feel like it's not impulsing the way I was hoping it would. Maybe it's just a really low fire rate. There we go. Now it's kind of going. Yeah, now it's going. Okay. Ooh, that kind of took a second to start popping off. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Yeah, definitely want to grab these things because we are very much in the mindset of wanting lots of upgrade thingies because I'm not sure this round's gonna be going much longer. Oh, I got like big movement. Oh, I'm so fast. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, I'm dead. It's like I found the apex hive. I found the big red butthole. Faster means better and close call. So I'm guessing those are maybe not achievements, but they're like some kind of reward even. Challenges completed, none. Hives destroyed, none. Bombs deployed, 0. I'm guessing that's a thing you have to like interact with then. We traveled 465 million. No, I'm pretty sure that's meters. So, all right. So we got more stuff here. We can look at the pretty relics we unlocked. We got a number of them. I fisted very well with the turbo thruster. Binoculars, yeah. So, all well and good. Go back to the main menu. And yeah, if we check that survival guide, they said about combining weapons. Sell weapons or earn goo. Combine them to make a single weapon more powerful. Yeah. Similar rarity to upgrade to the next rank. Yeah. And we just have to kind of watch for those opportunities then. So we got to experience these things. Actually, I don't know if I ever bought the overshield, but we definitely saw it. Rejuvenation field, we saw that one. Brass blessing. Is this one I saw? I think this is something that is like maybe now available. Maybe that's what that means. Because these are all things that we've seen otherwise. So maybe this is just to say, oh yes, this is now a thing you're going to start seeing. Standard jumper. Okay. That's all well and good. And then if I go back to upgrades, we have 40 amber to our name. So I can give ourselves more health, and that's all I can do right now. Boop. And it takes 37. It costs 37 for the next upgrade. So it will take a while to like see significant differences as we're upgrading characters. I'm not sure if this is all for just the standard fella. There's apparently a bunch of characters you can unlock. Last jumper standing. Private, sergeant. Now, what exactly are those things? Probably under the codex. Last jumper standing. Achievements? Oh, that's what it is. So something like Yeah, Captain. Purchase for... Okay, purchase a bunch of upgrades. That's that one. And then, yeah, what was it? Last jumper. Last humper standing. The orgy. Last jumper. Survive. Just fucking live. Yeah, so it's fairly slow progression. For better or for worse. I wonder how you unlock difficulty 0. Oh, can I go to different places? You can. Frozen Tundra. Oh, except it's locked. So right now, just 2 areas. And the other one is locked because I need to complete the first one first. Really get there. Maybe I need to be exploring more and seeking out those like mega hives more often, or sooner even. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oops, hold on, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of start working towards that area anyway, just to see like if there's always stuff kind of in that top right corner. It's also possible that the mega hive spawned there at the exact moment I just happened to kind of walk up to that area, because I remember seeing a bunch of stuff in the UI all of a sudden. There was like there were warnings, there was like shit about to go down, and maybe that would just kind of happen to coincide with when I happened to go up there anyway. So if I was like, I'm wondering if like the mega hives are always there, or if they have to spawn in after the fact. It would make sense for them to spawn in after the fact. This rejuvenation field, oh, I can't afford it. I was gonna say that thing was keeping me alive for a good minute there. I'm gonna hold off on going for it just for the time being. So if I go up here, I remember seeing like the red splorty pieces. You guys are very healthy. Good for you. Good for you for being so healthy. See, yeah, these are the kind of red spots in the ground. I wonder if this is... If there's proc gen, if it's procedurally generated, or if it is predetermined. This is kind of what I was saying earlier, where like the downside with this means that I'm not picking up anything as I'm killing things. It means I'm not getting the juice. Swing back around. I'm gonna try to get some of those things too. Better jetpack duration. 0.01? Or 0 point run, rather. That doesn't sound like much, but sure, I'll go for that just because it's probably really good. And then I could get... Now, can I upgrade this thing? Combine. That might be kind of cool, actually. So combine that puppy, and now I'm poor. But does it mean I shoot extra good? It seems pretty good. It seems really nice and fast. I should also mention this game is in early access, so it's also one of those things where, you know, they've got the basic framework down, but it's also possible that there's more coming. It would not surprise me if there was more where this came from. As far as like more ideas for upgrades, more ideas for how they're gonna add to the progression system, it might just be that what's currently here is not fully fleshed out just yet. Wouldn't be terribly surprising. I'll take utility magnitude. That sounds nice. It's pretty cool so far. I think this actually might be the first Survivor-like game I've ever played on stream. I'll take that one for sure. Yeah, that's a pretty easy get right there. Or even just in general. I'm trying to think if I've ever played an actual honest to goodness Survivor like. Can I upgrade? Yes, combine again. I say why not? Make it happen, baby. Now it's a purple pulse round. So now we do pulse rounds even more pulselier and more roundlier. Now the range is still not the bestest, but the speed is quite dope, and I would assume the damage is probably not half bad if I had to guess. I sometimes question whether or not I should be focusing more of my attention on these amber fellas, these amber lamps, if you will, or if I should be going... Oh, here we go, untouchable. Oh, we just lost the challenge. That's fine. Or if I should be going more for the stuff that benefits this run more immediately. The little yellow glob fellas, the ones that allow us to buy things. Jetpack duration. I mean, max health sounds nice, but this one's blue, therefore it's probably better, right? An early access survivor. I know, right? I know that never happens. And there's a billion of these things on Steam, obviously. Which not as many went on early access. It's definitely a mixed bag, or even not even a mixed bag, just a double-edged sword, so to speak. Because on the one hand, it's nice that it's great for the developers. They get, you know, hands-on experience for people that are like arguably the most interested in the game. You know, like the most passionate, the most interested in the game. Nobody buys a game in early access if they're like sort of excited about it or sort of interested in it. Generally, if they're buying it for in early access, it's because they're like, you know, they're the ones that are most likely to have the most enthusiasm for it, maybe even have the most potentially constructive criticism, you know, like the most helpful feedback to offer. So for the developers, it makes sense, and again, for the people that are excited about it, it's great. But for like the normies, you know, for the casuals out there like myself, it can definitely feel a bit overwhelming, especially since it's no secret that a lot of early access games stay and just languish in early access for, you know, an unfortunate amount of time. You know, sometimes devs aren't the most forthcoming when it comes to updates. Sometimes, I mean, I hope this doesn't happen, but I mean, it has happened in the past where a dev, you know, puts a game out in early access and then just disappears. And it's like, you would hope it wasn't the plan from the get-go to like promise, oh yeah, we got a grand plan, we have a whole scheme, and in the behind the scenes they're like, yo, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and I don't give a fuck about the community. Like, hopefully that's not what's happening in some cases, but it is an understandable frustration when it feels like, yeah, in some cases they'll just drop off the face of the earth, and those again that were most excited and most hopeful are left wondering with you know, not much to show for it, unfortunately. Let me go back to that healing if I can help it. Oh, except it disappeared. As for ruining the surprise part, that's a valid aspect of it too. It's one that I don't worry about quite so much, just because for me, at least personally, there's so many games I want to play and so much stuff out there. So like I'm never at a risk of running out of things that interest me or things that I'm like super, you know, geeked out for. But I mean, yeah, that's I guess the thing when a game is in early access. If someone tries it out and they think, well, this is a cool idea, but it needs a little bit more time in the oven, and then they forget about it, and then they might see an update, they might see a post that says, hey, this game has had a big patch, or even better, it's in its 1.0 release, and they might be inclined to try it out, or they might think, oh, I played that already and it wasn't very good, I'm gonna ignore it. All the while, maybe the game is way better, like maybe their issues with it have been addressed, but still in the back of their minds they're gonna remember the negative things, perhaps, because first impressions, right? So yeah, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one, and I don't know if there's a proper solution, so to speak. But for me, I would say personally, the good outweighs the bad with early access. I think it's generally a good thing, but again, I get the not universal enthusiasm for it. I will combine the regeneration field to make it even more regenerate-y. Can I combine it more? No, I need a blue boy. I need another blue boy, and I can't buy the existing one. It says no space available. You sure about that, bro? I can purchase this one. So I guess that's the thing too. I can't have two of the same ones within the same utility belt, which I kind of, well, I get. I think I get why. I could re-roll again, but I'm gonna hold off. Although another slug round wouldn't be the worstest idea in the whole world. I'm really glad we went for the upgraded pulse rifle. That thing has really been slapping these bad boys around really nice, and I've liked it a whole bunch. Like, the damage is good, the attack ranges or the attack speed is good. So that makes me really happy. I feel like that was a very lucky find. And by lucky, I mean I'm a very talented gamer, and it was all strats. All strats and all skill, and definitely not RNG. Playing very well to my scrubby ass. Into my scrubby ass, just right inside the butthole. Max health. I mean, the pickup range really has been nice, but I think I can, I mean, level 11. Only 6 waves in. Fuck it. I'll go for the pickup range again. How much did my max health go up, I wonder, when I got the that meta progression update. I don't know if we have an H. Oh, we have. Oh, I think it went up by 1. I think our HP was 41. Now it's 42. So it went up by 1. Transmit the data before the end of the round. Transmit the data. I think I need to find one of those little terminals. Does this sit over here? Do I shoot it? Is violence the answer? I don't think that's the terminal. Or if that is the terminal, I don't think shooting it was the key. The wave completed. Yes, I think I did not do it correctly. Oh, there was an arrow pointing me to it? Shit, I probably blinded it, didn't I? Spread shot. Spread shot instead of the mag slugs? Maybe. Can't buy more pulsar. I wish I could combine these two, but I already have a purple, obviously. We need another purple boy. I could replace the spread shot, or get the spread shot instead of the mag slugs. I think I'm inclined to go for that, just because we already have like a good directed single shot anyway with the pulse rifle. So I'll get rid of that one. Buy this one and see if I can get lucky with the double, the daily double. Oh, that's a bummer. Another blue, but I can't combine it. That's unfortunate. Can't upgrade that one either, or replace that one either. I'll hold off for now. Yeah, there was an arrow that I missed. Bombardiers, okay. Those guys. Thank you for the heads up on that, Elgaso. I'll try to pay more attention when we have, here we go. There's the Hive. Yes, let's go for it. Let's fuck them up. Yeah, whenever we have some kind of mission like that, some kind of, like, optional objective like that, I'll try to pay a little bit more attention to that so I can try to hit the wards. Ooh, this... Oh, I got fucked. Real bad. Very suddenly. I need to have a better strat, better, like, plan when I approach those things, because those guys are, big and swarmy. The way they swarm. I have just enough to do another health upgrade. Boop. And no other upgrades available just yet. Yeah, I wonder if 5 upgrades means this thing will happen. Also, I realized that was Corey, not Elgaso. You both have very similar screen name colors, at least on my end. On the little preview thing that I have on my end, which is different from Twitch's built-in Twitch chat. So your colors probably are not exactly the same, but on my end they're fairly similar. So I looked over and I saw the color and I was like, oh, there was a thing I missed. So it says max health 30, and we have 34. Okay, so I guess as we level up, our max health probably goes up then. So yeah, we definitely had way more than that earlier. Yellow, green, and brighter. Yeah, that's the thing. I actually, if I look a little bit closer on my end, or a little bit farther to the right on my end, rather, I do have the actual Twitch chat up, but the little preview Streamlabs summary chat that I have that has all of the chat windows combined is the main one that I use, and it like has a not as comprehensive color palette. Yo, what's up, Ace? Interesting that, yeah, so I've also noticed that too. Sometimes the colors don't always sync together. Just kind of funny. Oh, wait, that one's not very good, right? Is it? Grenade speed while jumping? I guess that's really good if, or while jetpacking. That's good if I have grenades. I mean, I don't know, maybe I should just go and get it. It's blue, therefore it's better, right? That's how it works. Means we gotta get grenades real soon then. Grenade speed, attack range. I'll take that. I mean, all right. Well, let's just assume I'm gonna spec into grenades this round. Let's just assume I'm gonna be getting some grenades and I'm gonna be so cool. I'll take the spread shot though. It's a solid choice. Soldiers incoming. That's these little fellas. It is still very bizarre to me. So if I switch back to manual mode, it means that the optional upgrades we picked up never seem to fire. They never seem to proc in manual mode. Only in auto mode do they fire, and of course they fire automatically. I would have like that be a question posed to the devs, like, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal with like certain things only seeming to fire on auto mode? It is a delightful color. That's what I was thinking too, because actually right click is the shoot option. That is the shoot mode. Let's double check. But yeah, right click is kill. Yeah, manual aim shoot. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe left click. I was trying middle mouse click. I was trying a few different things. Oops. Yeah. All I can think, or all that can make anything happen is the right click. So, just you know, a bit of an annoyance, but not the end of the world. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the combine here, just because that worked out so well last time. It's probably like a fairly popular choice, especially for newbies like myself. I need that grenade. I need them grenades though, man. I'm definitely specking towards those grenades. It is a good color. Yeah, it's a solid color. That's Gracie's favorite color. Attack range, utility magnitude. Let's do attack range. That's Gracie's favorite color, so it could do a lot worse. Could do a lot worse than purple. Match. Yeah, I think. Do you guys remember back in the day of having like weird and or slightly cringy AOL Instant Messenger screen names, that kind of thing? I think Gracie said that her go-to screen name for those kinds of things way back in the day was like Purple Girl 94 or something like that. So yes, that was always her favorite. That was always her go-to. That's always a trip down memory lane, though. Reimagining or remembering rather the cringy ass screen names we all tried to forget about from back in the day. I'll take the regeneration field. Thank you very much. Should I go for the overshield as well? I mean, this thing has allowed me to survive on multiple occasions. Folding chair, standing issue. How does a folding chair make your health go higher? Is it because you're like strapping it to yourself and it's deflecting bullets, maybe? I'll confess I don't think I understand it, but I'm gonna go for it. It sounds nice. More health, please. Didn't have internet until college. Oh man, I was gonna say you missed out on some wild and very weird and in many ways unpleasant times. But regardless of their unpleasantness and or weirdness, it was memorable. It was a part of internet history for better or for worse. Void existence. That's a pretty like solid one, yeah. I think for a lot of us we had some kind of like edgelord cringy like the Crimson. Hold on, I'll think of something cool. The Crimson Cyclone. I don't know. Just trying to think of like something vaguely obnoxious and early 2000s edgelordy. That was the best I could think of. The cuff. We killed 2,500 enemies, by the way. Also the face. Okay, the face actually. I think that one's actually really fun. Let's see. Spread shot. I can go ahead and do that upgrade. So I want the blue shield. Maybe I'll do the blue shield instead of this guy. So maybe that'd be like a nice time to try something different. So let's... Because I do want to do this combination. And then I think... Oh, I won't be able to afford it, though. Okay, never mind. Maybe I should have done that one first. No, I wouldn't have been able to afford it anyway. It's still up there. Achievement unlocked. Grenade speed, max health. Okay, I'm gonna go for max health this time. I still haven't found any grenades yet. One thing that would be nice to see is jetpack recharge speed would be nice. Elite Hive is down this way. Yes, I see it. So I don't know if I have to kill it this round only or if I have a few rounds to try to do the do. I'm trying to think of find a good opportunity. Going for some dammy dams. There's a lot of shit in the way. They keep spawning more things. It's almost like the bad guys don't want me there for some reason. Can't imagine why. I'll take the more health, please. I'm probably gonna need it. 50 HP, which is pretty good. It's more than I had last time. Let's see if I can navigate around this guy. Last time I kind of got fucked by sticking around for too long. I get the health. I have damaged him hardly at all. It's like baby damage for babies. 5 seconds left this round, so if it has to be this round, I've got bad news for myself. Get the rejuvenation field upgrade. Combine that with this guy here. So now we have all blues, which means only blues will help us forward unless we find some incredible other blue thing that I just can't live without. Looks like the Hive is still here, so I think if I play my cards right, I could potentially do some dammy dams. I need something to like penetrate. This is too much meaty boys getting in the way to soak up the juice. Soak up the juice of my attacks. There we go. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Actually, I got a little health regen thing. Still very little damage. So if I'm gonna kill this guy, I need to get good. I'll take the attack speed thing. That actually might be a little bit helpful, more helpful in this situation here. I need big damage. And I was saying earlier how I really wanted to spec into grenades, but grenades haven't popped up once as pick-upable items. Oh, I need a station so I can get some health. One like mega shot of all those projectiles hitting me all at once, one like projectile shotgun blast of all those projectiles would really shit directly in my mouth right now, so I gotta be very careful. Yeah, one of those would be a not good time. I don't know if jumping counts as using the jetpack. Yeah, look how little damage I'm doing. I think I just need to like get more juice. I think I just need to be able to like more stuff so I can like actually bring some heat to that guy. Oh geez, there's all those projectiles. Holy shnikes. And it sure is getting weird and busy here in this Survivor-like. I can't say I'm surprised that things would get weird and busy in this place. I will absolutely upgrade this fella, so now it's even more rejuvenation-y. And now we see grenades, but yeah, should I get rid of the spread shot maybe? Maybe that's my only hope, is to kind of spec into the grenades and hope for the best. Maybe that's like my only chance. So I'll do the re-roll. Hope I can get more grenades. There's a mag slug. That would be a really nice thing to see right now. I'll hold off a little bit longer. So what is this? This is a Survivors-like, very much along the same, kind of similar vein at least, as Vampire Survivors and other kind of games inspired by it. It's Hive Jump 2 Survivors. It's a sequel to a kind of co-op Metroidvania game that I played many years ago. It's actually made by a St. Louis developer. St. Louis, Missouri is where I live, and there is a developer that made Hive Jump back in like 2011, 2012, I want to say. And the game did okay, but it didn't really sell all that well because it was local multiplayer only, and there really wasn't a good way to play it single player. You really needed the full squad to be able to experience the game properly, so it didn't have a lot of mainstream appeal, but had like a bit of a cult following, and clearly it was enough for them to make a second game. And this, I think, is a lot nicer, honestly, because the single player experience is much easier to get into. I will go for attack speed. I need more of those grenades, man. I need to power up the grenades if I have any hope. It's like the frequency is nice, but if I could get like the level 2, that would be gigantic, huge brain. Gigantic brains all across the board. So I can just squeeze in here. Decent damage, not bad, not bad. Like I just need to do this little... Oh gosh, that's a little scary. Oh. Just need to like do this little drive-bys where I can just kind of stop in, throw some damage at him, and then be on my way. The one downside with this kind of approach where I'm just constantly backpedaling, in addition to not picking up as much money, is that I'm also not getting the heals as often as I would like. Pulse round upgrade would be awesome. Actually, I'll take that. Combine that with this guy, make it purple. Now we do more damage, which is nifty. The shield thing, I really want those grenades to proc. I'm gonna re-roll. Rejuvenation field. Oh wow, purple something, but I can't afford it. Now if I sold, in fact I would have to sell something to make room. Maybe I should get rid of the rejuvenation thing because I'm not getting heals out of it anyway. It's a machine gun that speeds up as it heats up. I would sell this guy, but I would still come up a little bit short. It's a tough one. I'm gonna sell this one, perhaps against my better judgment. Buy this one. And once again, just hope that I can get some grenades going. do have some heals on the battlefield. Not as much as we would like. And yeah, again, I haven't really been able to use the other healing opportunities as much as I would like. Look at that thing go. That thing is popping the heck off, which is nice to see. It takes a while to recharge. Pretty dope AF. There we go. We're doing some damage. Again, still, it still feels like we're just doing baby damage. Like, it's just not very much show for our efforts here. Swing around so I can get that health. Oh, I got something. Oh, that was an auto kill. That was a kill everything on screen. Probably doesn't kill bosses, obviously, but at least killed the standard fellas. So, attack speed. Bam. So, if nothing else, that cleared a bit of space this way. It's like still getting through the meat to get at this guy. Range, or utility speed. I don't think we have any utility things happening right now, so I guess I'll take the range. Oop, getting stuck on corners. Feel a lot better about our damage output, at least. It's definitely, I mean, it's definitely being helped by these pickups. Or at least we're able to kill these big guys a lot faster. Whereas earlier we were having a hard time getting any of them to die. That's something. I'm guessing you get something really cool if you take these guys down, but yeah, again, it's gonna take a lot. Oh, that's a not good spot. Not good spot. Ooh, that's a not good spot. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, I realized I was putting myself in a bit of a bind there. What's that word? Ordovician autopsies. I guess that Ordovician is the kind of creatures we're fighting here. Gun damage we can upgrade. We can actually do a... Oh, just that one other upgrade. Okay. It costs 50. I will do one. I will do a gun upgrade purchase. Boop. Yeah, we need more of this. This is probably the big one. It's only 5%, but still every little bit counts. So I think you're exactly right, Ogasso. I think it's going to come down to meta progression. And maybe, again, it's a reminder that I really should be focusing on these fellas, these little amber fellas, because that is what contributes to what is going to matter more every single round, as opposed to these things, the goo, which only matters for the current round. Yeah, it's a bummer I just couldn't get any of those grenades to proc. We invested early into them, and we couldn't. We had nothing to show for it, obviously. So it was a measured, maybe not even a measured risk, but just a hopeful investment that did not pay out. But that's okay. It was cool we got that really fast weapon that ended up being pretty slick, actually. Pickup range, yes. I do hope they add more of the kind of passive upgrades, more variety with the passive upgrades. I feel like that's where Vampire Survivors really, and probably other Survivor-likes, really thrive, where there's like a wide variety. Like a wide variety of upgrade possibilities and passive abilities and whatnot. It seems like there's a lot of cool stuff at your disposal. Here, a lot of the upgrades, the passives they feel pretty small and incremental. Not a lot of like big moments where you go, oh shit. Sometimes the weapons though, sometimes when you make the right choices, they can be pretty slick. Like that fusion right there is gonna help for sure. But it's not like a gigantic power leap. It's just, you know, it helps a little bit for sure. So I think like Ogasso said, I think really leaning more into that meta progression, going for these upgrades, the amber upgrade thingamajiggies, so we can really kind of help future runs along. That's probably gonna be the strat. I wonder if that's stuff you can get at. Stuff inside the walls there. Calls coming from inside the house, from inside the walls. Like this over here, I see that inside the wall. Can I get in there? I want the juice. Also, we're going real fast. Ordovician is a Gila. Oh, well, there you go. There you go, Corky, dispensing the knowledge. Tethys sea was shrinking. Indiana. Oh, so we're talking like, yeah. Old school shit. Fish and bugs were prominent, so yeah, we're talking like the continents sliding around and slapping into each other and grinding ever so intimately into each other and with each other. Which is it's really romantic if you think about it. Yo, we're so fast. We got that fast upgrade. It seems, oh, it was very limited though. It was a limited time offer going fast. Not eating ass. I will take the rejuvenation. No, I won't. I can't afford it. So this is one where, again, it's like that tricky balance between moving around within the same area so I can pick up the money that's getting dropped, the currency that's getting dropped, and also exploring so I can get the meta progression currency. But trying to do a little bit of everything, obviously. I'm trying to keep all these plates spinning if I can help it. I'll take area of attack of effect range might be nice. Weapons and explosions. We only have the grenades sometimes, so let's go for attack range. That means if I miss a shot, it can at least hit something behind, maybe. Hit something else, an unintended target, maybe. So we gotta make a mental note. There is that little terminal right here on the wall. It's probably the thing we were looking for earlier when we had some kind of station to find. Grind my continent. Scorpions the size of wolves, centipedes 10 feet long, fun times. Ah, sounds amazing. So romantic. Can I go ahead and get the bonus combined? I sure can. Whether that was a worthwhile investment, we'll find out. All right, so yeah, so it's not like I can mess with this right now, but something to be watching for. I can not take any damage. I would be such a gamer. But this is where the projectile fellows happen. I'm gonna see if I can emphasize movement this time, as opposed to, like, you know, circling back around. Actually, maybe circling back around makes the round end faster. Oh no, it's a timer. It's not a goo meter. It is a timer for the round. So I gotta survive 20 more seconds. The goo meter is for making these little level ups happen. Also, goo meter is just fun to say, by the way. I recommend everyone try it. Since I've played Fallout, I've seen enough of that kind of shit. No, thank you. Can't say I blame you. For that pickup range, thank you very much. Understandable, thank you very much. Whoop. Those projectiles are the sneakiest and the bleakiest and not at all very friendly. When it comes to trying for a no damage run like this one. We're making it weird. Oh, trying to avoid damage if I can be a real gamer. Oh, I'm not a real gamer anymore, fuck. 7 seconds left, and I dropped it. I dropped it on its head like an unfortunate baby. We got Woo in the house, by the way. What's up, Woo? Aliens Dark Descent. Woo, I was lurking on you last night when you were doing some Aliens Dark Descent. You were in that first level, and I wasn't saying anything. I was just lurking. I was just lurking in the background like a little fucking weirdo. But I was having a nice time, and I felt vindicated in a way because I saw that you, like, had some of the same, I'm not gonna say problems, no, but I'll say you had some of the same, like, uncertainties that I did, and got in some of the same ways that got me. So I was like, look at this, I'm not the only one falling prey to, like, the usual newbie kind of things. And the game is very good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and it makes me reminisce on the early days of me playing that game. I guess it was about a year or so ago. And yeah, it's a good game. It's a very good game, and I'm glad you're enjoying it so far, man. It's freaking legit. It's a tough ass game, but man, it's good. Good. I was lurking on him. Excuse me, Alex. I was. My pants were off and everything. Of course I'm kidding. I didn't have my pants off just for watching Woo. I don't normally wear pants when I'm watching anybody. You know, that's just how we do it here. If I'm doing anything where it involves me watching someone doing something somewhere somehow, pants they just weigh you down. I will do utility magnitude. I'm not sure what speed would really help here for our current utility thingy. More utility speed. Sure. It's blue, so it's gotta be good, right? Oh, Jesus! Got a bunch of these things, which is nice. Yep. I get more of these. Oh, now we're fast. For like 5 seconds. Yep, we were fast for 5 seconds. I was not kidding. Fuse grenades. Oh, crap. I don't have the... Actually, I guess I could just sell these. I was gonna say, if I already had a blue, I could make this a purple. So I think I sell this one then. So I can buy this one. There we go. Let's go for that. Yeah, the observations. Right, that's the term. We were making the similar observations. Yeah. You know, like I mean, in that first level, like not the tutorial, but like the first level in Dead Hills, I think is what it's called, where you're kind of left to your own. Man, they don't fully leave you on your own, but like that's where you're really able and encouraged to, yeah, when you're really encouraged to explore on your own and not be as, you know, they're not quite as hand-holding in that sense. Yeah, like I think there's parts of that level that are very much meant to kind of fuck with you a little bit. Like it's definitely, they're not meant to like screw you over necessarily, but they're also not meant to go easy on you. So like, you know, there were some moments where I was like, yep, I remember that spot. That spot's a killer. Like there were moments like that where I was like, yep, I see exactly where I was like led into a trap, you know, led with a honeypot to just get your ass real good. Remember it too well. Grenade speed while jetpacking, that's very specific, but sure. Not grenade range, grenade speed. So I guess it means like the grenade lands on the ground faster. That's a little bit of an odd one. Over you real quick. Little purple fellas are the ones that come directly from the hive. Is that the kill? No, that is rage. So now I do good damage. If I can get over to that one fella, that'd be really cool. But I think it will not last very long. Oh, data transmission. We said there was an arrow somewhere. I'm looking for the arrow that says where to go for the data transmission. 5 seconds. Okay, well, yeah, there's a terminal down here. I'm not gonna be able to get to it in time. So I didn't see what the arrow was, unfortunately. That is exactly my name, Farsight. How did you know? Yeah, it's a good game, Woo. And like you probably heard me say it the other day, it's a long game, too. It is, game goes exceptionally hard. I don't think I want to reroll much more than that, honestly. What's up, half asleep guy? Wait. Amber and... Oh, Amber and... Oh, God. That's actually really funny. Yes, that's the only color that matters. I think... Is that the kill all? That might be the kill all. Maybe I should hold off a little bit before I snag that one. Is that what that is? That is exactly what it is. Okay, now we know. It's like a little rocket. I don't know what that is that I just found. I picked up something else, apparently. Grenade speed, utility. I'll go with this one. Did I ever beat Alien Dark Descent? I did. I did beat it. And love the shit out of it. But yeah, it took me probably about 70, maybe 80 hours to get it. And yeah, it was a very long game, but very worth. Oh god. I was trying to get to the health that just dropped. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Take 1,000 lifetime damage was an achievement, by the way. I can take a hit. Which means we can upgrade defense, which is nice. Not overly cheap, unfortunately. This one's also very expensive, obviously. I think I'll go for defense, sure. But I definitely want gun damage. I definitely want more gun damage so I can cause more harm to bad things. And eventually I'll get whatever this upgrade is, which will be nice. Eventually. Let's go back. Find another run. Confirm the jumper. Anything else in the codex? So. Difficulty 0 still. There we go. But, yeah, Alien Dark Descent, though, yeah, very much a worthwhile playthrough. Even though it took a long time and it kicked the shit out of me, it was all very much worth. And it was exactly like Elgaso said. I had never actually watched any of the movies before playing that game, before playing through Alien Dark Descent. And I enjoyed the game on its own merits, just as it was. And then I watched Alien, and I loved the shit out of it. And then I watched Aliens, and I was like, holy shit, I get it. I absolutely get it now. Aliens is a very good movie. They're both awesome movies, and I liked Alien more than Aliens. But yeah, you see over this one, yeah. You see Aliens, or like in my case, you play the game and then you see the movie Aliens and you go like, I see exactly what they were going for. Because the game does such an exceptionally good job of what I can tell is, at least, of like emulating what that movie felt like from the perspective, at least, of the survivors, of the people in the squad, the Marines, that kind of thing. Like that the game did such a good job of giving that same look and feel. The obvious things, of course, the weapons, the vehicles, the characters, even the things they said, but just the anxiety, the pressure, the not being able to trust what's around the corner, what the level's gonna throw at you. It's a very unique flavor of challenge that was fun on its own merits, but also was like very fitting for the Aliens franchise. It makes me wish I would have watched the movie first, because I think it would have given me an even greater appreciation for the game. But at least in retrospect, it makes me go, holy fuck, that game goes hard. It went hard and it goes hard. So yeah, that was yeah. I'm glad I was eventually able to see the movies and kind of really experience the proper inspiration for it. But yeah, it's worth it. Very much worth it. A water leak. Oh, I'm sorry, half asleep guy. Yeah, that's awful. Corrosion. Ugh, gross. Do a lot of work or have someone replace them. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to hire someone else to do it for you. That shit sounds miserable. Sounds absolutely miserable. Alien is suspense. Aliens is actually, I would say that's accurate. Although there was suspense in the second one too. But I would say, generally speaking, the first one leans more into suspense and obviously horror. You know, a lot has been said about how the first one is very much a horror movie first. But also like an old school sci-fi thing. I feel like old school sci-fi and horror tend to go hand in hand. Also, didn't realize this until quite a bit later, but the original Alien was made on a pretty small budget, which is pretty impressive. They did a lot with not a ton of resources. Attack while jetpacking or grenades while jetpacking. And again, all speed. I guess I'll take attack speed. I wonder if attack speed is all attacks, which may include grenades. Be nifty if that's exactly what it was. Pretty neat. Trying to not lean on grenades or on jetpack too much. It'd be really nice if there was either a grenade respawn speed, like recharge speed. I know we've seen every once in a blue moon a pretty rare upgrade that increases your grenade life, or your jetpack lifetime, so you can jetpack for longer amounts of time. But yeah, I would almost wish there was some kind of thing that allows it to like pop back in a little bit faster, because the meter in the top right is the grenade. I keep saying grenade. The jetpack meter. Speaking of grenades, I will go ahead and snag that. Can I also get the spread shot? I can. Should I get this? Let's try the shield though. I've never tried the shield. Maybe I'll be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me if I was surprised. Oh, oh god, that's not good. I clicked something. Okay, oh god, I got scared. I think I clicked something I didn't mean to. It's fine. You heard a Windows noise, is because apparently my printer software tried to load up for some reason. If anyone's HP Smart printer software decided to load up at the same time than mine did, then apologies if I just jump scared you. Yeah, Windows noise. I'm not sure how it happened. Maybe there was a one of those like Windows pop-ups, or not even a pop-up, but like a notification that I somehow clicked. If you know, this is an indie game that's in early access, obviously. If like the cursor can still click things in the background and it's not fully locked into the window, one of those kinds of things. Attack range or grenade speed. I guess I'll take attack range because it would make the spread shot a little bit spreadier. Except I didn't take the spread shot this time. Again, I'm just not sure what's... Oh, I see what the speed means. It means how often they're thrown. So, okay, that makes more sense. Because I'm thinking, like, why would I want my grenades to go faster? Like, I don't give a shit about that. But yes, they mean the attack, like the frequency. Grenade frequency, maybe. It's definitely, I want them to happen a lot because the grenades are pretty good, actually. But yes, they're very infrequent at first, obviously. We're just a little ball, by the way. It's a little orb rolling around at the speed of sound. We are blue, not unlike Sonic. The Windows noise one, yeah. If I were to add the Windows noise, I would require it to cost either channel points or bits. Just because really all the sound effects right now are free. But yeah, if I'm doing something along those lines, I'm doing something along those lines, something mean like the Windows noise, I would want to have some kind of control, some kind of limit. I'll take the shield upgrade. And then, yeah, I look forward to eventually getting another slot unlocked. That'd be really slick. Floaters, not floater, not a shower. Flower, not a shoter. Our attack speed's pretty good though. We don't have the purple upgrade. This is just a standard blue fella, but like still, we're doing pretty good. The purple pulse rifle is really, really slick. Big health. I'll take a big health, please. Big health on his hip. Switched off their flashlight. Oh, Jesus. That would scare the shit out of me, Ace. The timing of it. Yeah, very immersive. Shockingly and scarily immersive. Ooh, so fast. The fast is nice, but it's very, very brief. Very brief fast. Okay. So once again, I'm seeing the benefits of sticking around this one area, so I can like get all the goods. I can get all of the giblets that are being pissed out, so I can purchase more upgrades and get more level ups that much quicker. But it means I'm not getting as much of them amber giblets. So it's like I want to do all the things, man. We did get more health, which is nice. And again, it seems like we get health automatically when we level anyway. But yeah, that folding chair is really nifty. It's a really nifty one. The boop was a little bit delayed. Sometimes they are, which is weird too. And in fact, it makes me wonder if I should maybe reconsider a different system for sound effects, because right now it's just through the chatbot, and the Streamlabs chatbot is just kind of so-so, honestly. So it makes me wonder if maybe a more comprehensive solution would be considered, because some people use Blurb, I think, for their notifications, or for their sound effects, that is. Fuse grenade, I mean, I can't do anything with that. I could re-roll, and I will. I'll re-roll one more time. Nothing really grabbing me. I mean, I could sell one of these things, but I think I'll stick with what we get. I think it's Blurp. I think that's what it's called. Blurp is the one for the sound effects. And of course, a lot of those... Oh, here we go. Data transmission. There's the arrow. It's on our person. It's not below us. It's not below down here. It's on our guy. So let's go to where our guy is pointing. That was what Corey was getting at. I had misread. I misread the intention. So can I get there before the end of the wave? There it is. There's the thingy. So what happens when I walk up to this thing? I have to do something? Oh, I have to stand next to it? Okay. Did Alex do good? Grenades, well, sure. Let's do, oh, yes. Let's make that happen, please. There we go. All right, did we get it? We got it. Cool. Data transmission. I don't know what we get for it, other than the satisfaction of a job well done. Take some health, because I got a little bit shitted on a little bit. We get shit on a little bit by a bunch of little space alien bug fellas. Sounds thrilling, and it is sexually, but you know, fast. Woo! Also makes jetpacking or jumping even extra fast too. We got an achievement for killing 30 enemies in a single explosion. That's pretty sweet. So we're starting to get some nice fun stuff here. I could get the rejuvenation field instead of the overshield. In fact, I could get the purple rejuvenation field if I sold something. If I sold something and then bought one of these, bought a second one to get a blue, and then bought this one to get the perp. That is tempting. The downside with the rejuvenation field, of course, is that I have to like be there to like I have to like be there to actually milk it for its worth. I have to be there to be able to enjoy its benefits. Whereas if I'm running and gunning and there's a billion guys around, there's just no time. But maybe with the purple one, it's like an incentive then for me to like go out of my way to use it more. Because a lot of times I'll feel scared when I see it's surrounded by enemies. I'll think it's too hot. It's too dangerous to get there. But maybe with it being a purple level one, maybe it'll like now be worth the risk. So yeah, I think I'll have to get rid of the overshield, unfortunately, which has done pretty good for us. I'll purchase it. I'll combine it with that guy. And then I'll combine this one and make it extra juicy. Can I see what the stats are? Sadly, I cannot, but apparently the stats are good. And that means, and I could re-roll again. Not really worth it. I'll re-roll one more time. Yeah, wishful thinking. Ouch. And they said it also increases your attack speed. So if there's a bunch of bad guys, if I can get to the health station, it at least means I do more damage. I'm more scurry. Also, more jetpacking. Yeah, I feel like I should really be jetpacking more. Nice and fast. Still around here where there was a bunch of action earlier. That grenade range is quite good. Quite good. So next one that drops. Next little station that drops. There it is right there. So like, ooh, but there's a lot of explodey boys. I got my own explodies. The range of the grenades is quite extraordinary. That makes me happy. They're descending in mass. So again, I gotta watch for the little station. Oh, there it is. He's actually right on this guy. A little bit awkward. Utility speed would be nice because that means the utilities will proc more often. So does it out heal these guys' melee hits? Well, the downside, of course, is that it doesn't last forever. So if I just kind of sit on this thing, it's a little bit dangerous. But look right here, like this is pretty slick. Good damage. That was pretty slick. That like allowed us to do a lot of killings of bad guys, which makes me happy. So yeah, now I'm starting to maybe kind of see the light when it comes to this rejuvenation station. Effect range, attack. I'm thinking the range. Okay, more range. Just have to really pay attention so that way I'm not just standing there like a dumbass when that thing disappears suddenly. I almost wish it would maybe blink before it ends or something. Some kind of indicator to say, alright, it's about to disappear. Get fucking good, you nerd. Pulse round. Oh, hey, that would be nice. Slug sounds cool too. It's big damage. But it takes 2.7... Oh, wait, no, it's okay, so it's not quite a full second for cooldown. Whereas this, when combined with the purple fella, is going to be real sweet. Or with the blue fella, is going to be even sweeter, that is. I think this is probably the right call. Now, I could get rid of grenades and do the slugs. I don't know. Slug is nice when it's against, like, a big, scary fella. But it seems like it's not quite as good when there's... When there's, like, a crowd of bad guys. Because that one super, ultra, big dick slapping slug round might hit something that has 2 HP and not hit the big scary guy that has 1,000 HP behind. So that's something I'd feel less inclined to like sacrifice something for. What I will do is re-roll. Oh baby, purple spread shot. Damn, some good stuff dropping now. Damn, I don't know. Do I get rid of grenades for the spread? What's the cooldown? So not quite 1 second. I wish I could see how the damage compares to these things. I mean, we see percentages. Yeah, they just show percentages. They don't show, like, actual numbers. Do I drop the grenades or the spread shots? Whereas we've been proccing quite a bit for, like, towards grenades. Attack speeds. Nothing for damage, unfortunately. Man. That's a tough one. I think I'll stick with what we currently have. But it's purple. It could be so cool. It could be so cool. Maybe I should just say fuck it and try it. We have a number of things towards gun things. You know, attack speed obviously is the big one. Not quite as much towards grenade speed. What about grenade range? Is that a thing on here? Oddly enough, no. And we're definitely seeing their grenades grow in range. So I'm not sure if that's not a stat on here. Space available. Maybe we just go for it, man. The idea of an all purple loadout does sound kind of dope. Doing it. All right, we actually have quite a bit of goo left to our name anyway, so We have a standard upgrade as well. So there's a grenade speed one. Yeah, so now I'm less inclined to do any grenade speed thing. Unless we find purple grenades, then alright, then maybe I'll consider again. That spread shot go, baby! Now, is it enough to kill reliably? Like, you know, is this the right call? Because grenades were definitely killing. We're making a killing. Grab those things. And whenever that pops, I might as well set up shop here, set up my little station. We have 59 health, 10 more health, and we'll beat the game, apparently. That's how that works. We can find that really cool brass attack thing. That'd be pretty slick, too. I will take the max health. Solid approach. Get over here so I can get some attack speed. And I guess the health thing is nice, too. Thank goodness for the jetpack, which really does make a difference when it comes to repositioning, aka running away. We don't call it running away, we don't call it retreating, we call it tactical repositioning. It's totally different. Oh, search and destroy. I need to find a target hive. 29 seconds. Can I get there? Aim behind us and take some shooty pooties, absoluties. Ouch. This way, I'll grab those. Can I get there in 18 seconds and kill it in time? Is it a baby hive? I sure hope it is. It is a baby hive, and it's for babies, and I killed them. Good. Oh god, but now there's a lot of shit, and they're very much not happy that I killed their big thing, and I can't say that I blame them. Attack speed while jetpacking? Yeah. That's a solid one. Oh, and my jetpack is fairly low on juice. Ooh, that was a bit of a... That was a bit of a risk. Was it a worthwhile risk? Ooh, we get some big shit. We get red spread. Holy shnikes. I forgot they went up that high. Man, it's a shame because we can't afford it. It'd be nice if there was just a second purple. It'd be nice if there was a second purple, but we'll have to sell this one to be able to afford it, and that will work. My first red fella. Can't afford anything else. I can barely afford a blue pulse round, which I don't want to get, obviously. Here's to see how that's gonna work. We did get a full heal whenever we level, which is nice. Did we level to the round? And I think it was at the round ended. Ouch. Let's jump over this. Spread shot is popping off pretty good. So this thing was a very nifty find. Good damage. It's firing frequently. That makes me happy. If I stand here, ooh, it's like, yeah, it's like we can out heal the damage to a degree. It still hurts pretty bad. Right there. So can I stand here? Oh, it feels scary standing still. Even though we do appear to be out healing some of the damage, it's still spooky though. That was really cool, by the way, when the red thing spawned and it was like a screen shake effect. I was like, oh fuck, cool things are happening. Oh, but not cool things. Looks like we dropped the stream for a second there. I think it did pick itself back up, but yeah, apologies if the stream kind of flickered there. Not sure if that was Twitch's end or my end. But yeah, that screen shake effect, I was like, oh, something cool's about to happen, and it was pretty sick. It was pretty sick. Oof, yeah, that damage though, oh man, yeah, it's dangerous kind of standing still for that long. When the banner thing kind of pops up from underneath you. No, I needed that there, to not die. I'm a big fan of not dying. It's like, all I do nowadays. But existing is practically all I do. Lots of kills, though. I don't know if we need... This is wave 9. I think they said wave 14 is when weird shit happens. I don't know if I need to be looking for hives, and I have to kill hives to win, or if I can just focus on surviving. I mean, the name of the game is Survivors, so that would presume to mean that if all I'm doing is surviving, that's probably good enough. I didn't like how I have to... I got there. Is that fast? That is... kill. That's extra good damage. And with that, we used it to fucking clear that room out in no time at all. No time flat. See, I think I should take this as an opportunity then to look for a hive to target. Especially we have pretty good damage now. Maybe the best we've ever had in one of these runs. So maybe now's my time to try for that shit. Utility magnitude, yes, because that would mean the healing utility that we have that I rely on so very heavily. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Alright, well, maybe I'm getting too big for my britches here. Purple fuse grenades. We could afford it. but I would have to drop something, and I definitely don't want to drop either of these things, and the Pulse Fellow is just too good. I'll re-roll once. Spread Shot, but it's purple, so man, this would have been nice to have gotten earlier, so I could have got a cheaper upgrade for the Spread Shot. I'll stick with where we are, and I'll wait for this to give me some healings. Looks like they get some healers now. It's just great. That's just great. So they're going to get things that heal them, but of course, the idea is if I kill them fast enough, that won't be a problem. It's got to kill them real good and fast. All there is to it. Room Sweep. Kill enemies within the zone. Or you're the healer, probably, aren't you? I'll go towards the zone. I don't know if we get, like, more experience, or, like, certain cool things happen when we accomplish these little bonus objectives. I'm not sure, like, what the exact idea is, but we'll find out soon, hopefully. Healers have a very generous range, so it would seem. Pretty good run so far. This is, I think, our best one yet. And this is where these kinds of survivor-like games start to really kind of coalesce when you're like starting to feel more confident with the cool shit you're finding and the cool builds. This is where you start to like get some momentum going, and it feels really nice. The grenade speed, unfortunately, I don't think would help here. Attack speed generally. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, and then we got another level. Hold on. Area of effect range. Grenade speed, utility, magnitude. Probably this one, honestly. Another one. Wow, a whole bunch. That was just a shit ton of experience all at once, I think. Something big must have died over here. Utility speed or magnitude. Speed would be nice because that's the speed with which they proc. Wow. Pickup range, 40%. Holy shnikes. So I found a gigantic dick ton of experience, apparently, that I never picked up earlier. Make a quick pit stop here so I can grab some stuff and then get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, I need to be over here. I killed a healer for the first time and got an achievement for it. That makes me really cool. So can I kill... Oh, it's not that I have to kill all the things, just kill some numbers of enemies within this zone. That's a lot easier now that I got this thing. We got there. Cool. So that little challenge is complete. Doing a lot of things for the first time. Apex Hive is somewhere nearby. Swing back around. Kill the healer, of course. Where was he? Was he up? I think he was up. He's up here, which is where we've seen him spawn before. Area of effect range. Well, that would only be for weapons. I guess when they say weapons and explosions, I'm assuming they mean the stuff that I currently have, but not for utility things. Weapons and explosions. Definitely makes sense for grenades. Maybe I should play it safe and go for this one. Or I could re-roll. Not that expensive. Movement, speed, well, yeah, that sounds nice, actually. I was gonna say, can I get that? And then big damage. Still kind of baby damage in the grand scheme of things. It's like better. It's better than nothing. At least I'm able to kind of out-spec some of their shit, but it seems like he is scaling as I am scaling up. It's like his resistance, he has a lot of HP obviously, but his resistance is kind of matching what I'm throwing at him. I will re-roll. I could upgrade the rejuvenation field. Oh my gosh, that's an extremely lucky get. That means I basically get both of these gigantic upgrades for a very low price. So I'll combine that with this guy, get the red version. So now we have a fully red loadout. We're as juiced up as we possibly could be. So we just got a gigantic boost. Do I want to reroll? Sure, in the off chance they give us anything. In the off chance that something red spawns. Given that we're in the higher levels now, we're going to start seeing, like, you know, some juicier spawns. So again, it's like, it's still pretty minimal in the grand scheme of things, but the good news is that our health thing is spawning so frequently. Our health regeneration fella is spawning so frequently. We're just kind of getting a more or less permanent health respawn and also attack speed boon. Now, I don't want to get too comfortable here. Staying still in a game like this is perma-scary. Of course, I'm not even damaging this guy at all, but I am just out killing. Well, I'm at least keeping pace with killing as they're spawning. I will take attack rain. Well, sure. I'm trying to keep a close eye on my health because, yeah, if I stay still for too long, it's going to be a not good time for anybody. Except for the bad guys. It'll be a good time for them, I guess. And also, it's like it's slowly moving up, little by little. Okay, we got an achievement. I'm not gonna take my eyes off the health bar because it's very scary. Oh god. Oh, I think we. Okay, we're back. We're back. We are so back. I thought it was Jober. It was Jober, but we are so back. Max health is probably the solid. Yeah, max health is getting scary. There it is. I think I see it. Yeah, we're just in a corner. Oh, it's getting scary. Yeah, I saw our health really drop there. So time to start moving around. We had a pretty good system. We were able to like pretty reliably stand still. I'm gonna try to find opportunities to stand still for a second. But yeah, they're starting to outpace us with damage. It's a pretty small battlefield, so I don't have a ton of maneuverability here. Utility magnitude would be helpful. Yes, let's take that. The utility, of course, is referring to the health regen thing. Keeping an eye on our health. Okay, it moved. I have to move as well. There we go. We're getting there. Very, very slowly we're getting there. We're also getting achievements, but again, I'm not taking my eyes off. There's so much shit happening. Oh my god. Oh, I see it's down below. Shit, where'd it spawn? It's like hard to see through all the bullshit. I might need to like just run the fuck away for a little bit, kind of regroup. Cause it's getting busy out here. Oh my god. It's just getting weird. Getting weird and funky and chunky and blunky. Look at all those fellas. And not a lot of Cinderellas. Yeah, they're just very tanky. They're definitely out tanking us. I'm gonna see if I can go up. Jetpack really needs to get back a little bit faster. It's getting scurry. It's getting scurry. If I could get something to kind of give us more juice. I'm gonna re-roll a few times, see if we can get something a little bit spicier. A red drop? Purple. Oh, there's a red one. Poison pulse rounds. All right, you have my attention. This quantum tech. Standard automatic rifle with a cool modification. Is this as good or better? Is it like the same thing that we have right now, but the better version of it? It's hard to say. No space available. Do I take the risk and buy this, not fully knowing what I'm getting myself into? It's pretty fast. Got really good range. Like, I can't really compare it side by side, but I'm with Ogasso on this. I say let's fucking go, baby. What is Q, I wonder? If I press Q... Oh, okay, I was like, not sure what that means. Sell that one. Boop. Purchase. Make it so number one. Here we go. Let's find out what this cool new poison thing looks like. I hope I'm poisoning him deeply and painfully. Ooh, it's getting weird. I'm definitely poisoning the bad guys, that's for sure. It's weird because it doesn't look like it's shooting from our gun's location. It's shooting from the little fella, which is kind of odd. Utility magnitude would be helpful. Oh, that's a lot of shit. A lot of shit they're popping on us. Yeah, so it's weird that... Uh-oh. Oh god, hold on. I gotta pause. I've clicked outside the window, and now I have a context menu that won't go away. I think I clicked OBS. Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't crash OBS, but OBS has several context menus that aren't going away. Like several right-click menus. Alright, let me bring that back up. It's like, oh god, that's scary. Yeah, I clicked outside the window and it got real funky, so it's like, oh shit, this is now is too scary. Now it's too scary of a time. I'm having a harder time directing my shots, which is kind of a bummer. Area of effect range. Yes. No. Area of effect, that's for weapons. This is what I would want. Like, he's kind of attacking whatever he wants to attack. It's like, no, I want you to attack here. Yeah, get that guy. Get that guy. He's the big scary. Get the big scary. Good damage. Good damage. We just got to keep at it. I don't know if this guy himself can be poisoned. It'd be really cool if he could. Well, we're doing something. We're doing something. We're doing stuff to him. Actually, not as... It looks like the range fellas are just kind of camping as opposed to, like, swarming. So I can kind of time it out. Oh, except those explosions are getting scary. I'm having a harder time attacking now. We're getting through to attack. Movement speed sounds good. Yeah, and having it set to auto is still the key here. There we go. So stand here, just kind of have it shoot through. He's still a real tanky fella. Having a really hard time getting through. Using the boost to get through, and I'm gonna assume that he can't be healed in the same way that the other bad guys can get healed by this fella. Again, I don't want to stand there for too long. I want to be just on the outskirts there. It's like big explosions as they're dropping. That's a lot of them. It's getting so close to death. I need you to stay close to death. And by stay close, I mean be dead. There he goes. He popped. Finally. We got there, baby. Got some of the chocolate peanut butter shock value. I actually saw that at the store not too long ago, and I pondered it, but I did not buy it. It's weird. It's not bad. It's just different. Yeah. Kind of Nutella. That's the thing. I was like, it sounds like Nutella, and I love Nutella. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Kind of like Nutella, but so yeah, if I want something along those lines, I would just go for Nutella and just play it safe. So we killed our very first Hive, which is cool. It was a fucking ordeal, but we got there, baby. Hopefully not our last. I don't know if we really got much to show for it. It's not like we got like a bunch of experience. Like, I mean, we probably got a lot of money, obviously. None of these things that I can't live without, honestly. The poison thing is cool. It's just weird that it doesn't come from our guy, so I have a harder time directing it. Like, it's clear that, like, he's vaguely aiming where I'm aiming, but, like, right now I've got the curse in the top right, and he's more focused on the dudes that are closer. So it's like an auto-fire thing, which is, I don't dislike, but I don't love it. Let's keep exploring, actually, because there might be more hives to pop out while we've got this great DPS. Movement speed while jetpacking probably would help me get out of scary situations more. See, I kind of missed the ability to direct my shots more with more control, at least with auto. As even though it was auto earlier, I could still like aim around, which is nice. Now I'm just kind of trusting the auto fire to do its best and to let come what may. So looking for more hives. I don't know if killing a hive maybe makes the enemy spawn rate go down. It seems like maybe it has, but at the same time, it also seems like everything's popping off pretty hard. It's hard to say. This is a do more damage bonus. That's the thing too, is like we're only shooting when things are like really close to us, which is maybe not my favoriteest. I wish that we'd be shooting a little bit more often, a little bit sooner even. This is gonna kill everything. Bam. Oh, look at that. I've kind of been forgetting this whole time. There is a mini-map on the top left. So if I wanted a preview of what to expect, I could glance up there, but it's hard to take my eyes off the action. The action at play here, because that's where most of the big scary shit is coming from. We have 93 HP, by the way. The other guy we fought earlier had like 30,000. We've got 20, or we've got 80. Maybe when it's on sale. Otherwise, skip it though. Yeah, which is fair, I would say. Magnitude of the utility. Yeah, that sounds nice. Like we've been pumping into magnitude. I'm not sure I've really seen this thing have a greater range. But maybe magnitude means it heals with a greater juice, as opposed to having the effective range be higher. Maybe that's what they mean. Magnitude is effective. It's like its potency versus its effective range. Speaking of which, probably actually the speed of the utility proccing is good. I always stand to have that happen more often. Even if they could overlap upon each other, that'd be pretty slick. I've really been paying attention to the optional objectives, by the way. I've just kind of been trying to survive. Been trying to Hive Jump to survivors. Attack range, or ooh, really fancy overall damage 15%, but times 2. Yes, I'll take that. That sounds great. Because the bad guys have been getting juicier. Only fair that I get some juice as well. Looking for them hives. There's something nearby. These all sound nice, but I unfortunately can't upgrade any of them. Because we're at red. I guess I think red actually might be the highest. I think they said there's 4 levels: green, blue, purple, red. So if we got a second red option, I'm not sure it would do much for us, unfortunately. Yeah, that all sounds great. Unless there was something I wanted to replace, but I feel like that would be a not good idea right now. I think this might be the... Oh, there we go. Something yellow. All right, so can I get a tier 2 version of rejuvenation? combine, we can. Will it make it even spicier? Okay, so yeah, that answers my question. Yellow is the fancy one. So the shield, of course, is great, but I don't think I would want the shield and the rejuvenation field because it would make our DPS too low. I think this might be our last, like, normal shot. They said something fucked up happens at wave 14, which makes me think it might be the equivalent of death spawning in Vampire Survivors. So I'll reroll a few more times. I'm not going to make myself poor, but I'm going to make sure I, like, give myself ample opportunity to get some really good drops to spawn. So something red or higher, basically. Slugs. I mean, again, same kind of problem there. It's like the slugs are cool, but it's hard to direct them in such a way that guarantees us going to hit something big and scary as opposed to hitting just a standard little small baby boy. A couple more rolls. We need red, yellow, or higher. Or red or higher, basically. Rejuvenation field, we already have that procced all the way up. I'll do one more roll. Yeah. Unless I wanted to replace Spread Shot with this guy. Which, you know what? Might not be the worstest idea. Having two really fast shooting things wouldn't be the worst idea in the whole world. Spread Shot has been cool for us. I mean, I can't really see what the damage for the Spread Shot is right now, unfortunately. I wish I could kind of combine the two. F. Oh, F means it prevents you from... Actually, what would that do? Yeah, I guess that means... I'm not sure what the difference there is. Yeah, damage, attack speed. Yeah, I don't know. Let's, like, I guess... On the one hand, this run's going really well, and I want to keep with this you know, we'll keep with what's working. But yeah, maybe the two really fast boys would be really nice. Let's try it. The problem is it's hard to go back, especially because this might be the last shot that we ever get for this run. But I'm doing it. Purchase. Got an achievement for spending 3,000 goo in a single store. All right. So there's a... Oh, he was up north, I think. Room sweep. Kill all the bad guys up this way. Well, that's very convenient. That's where we're going anyway. This is a baby hive. Oh, actually, this is this the zone? This is not the zone. So in 2 minutes, I need to kill a bunch of dudes in another zone. Oh, the room sweep is pointing me towards the recruit hive. And I don't think that's what we're looking for, isn't it? We're looking for a little square zone. Maybe it's a little bit confused. Let's go ahead and kill him and then see where the arrow points us. Maybe we have multiple objectives to focus on. Let's kill that healer real quick. We have really good movement with that jetpack now that we've spent a bunch to make the jetpack a little bit sweeter and juicier. I was gonna say this thing's like spawning and disappearing very quickly. Good damage. Oh boy, the game's like lagging a little bit, which is always a good sign. Always a good sign when the game starts chugging a little bit on all the crap you're throwing in. Every effect range. I'm gonna actually re-roll. None of these I think are particularly helpful. Utility speed or attack speed. I'll say utility speed, because that means more opportunities to heal. Like, I promise my guy shooting, it's just not super obvious at times because there's so much shit going down. I'm gonna have to make, like, a bunch of passes around this guy. Make sure that I'm giving my guy an opportunity to actually deal damage, because there's just not a lot of opportunities. You know, I'm gonna go through the heals. Oops. Not a lot of opportunities where my shots can get through because there's no penetration. Some kind of penetration would be appreciated. Big fan of penetrating. You know, whenever there's an opportunity to penetrate. Go over here so I can get some health back. I'm gonna have to wait to the bad guys to get health because that's how that works. Again, so many achievements, but I'm not taking my eyes off the prize. Let's see what said achievements are. Just waiting through all kinds of bad guys. Attack speed 20%. That is delicious. Our guys really fast. There's also the very, very real possibility that there's like a maximum attack speed or maximum speeds for some of these things. So, and the game has not been really forthcoming about if there is a maximum at all. And these regeneration fields disappear as soon as I notice them. There we go. Pretty good damage. We have... we just have a little bit left. Ooh, that's a lot of pain. A lot of pain and a lot of little gain. Oh, man. 7 seconds. At this point, it's just a matter of survival. Because it is getting wild and silly. So I didn't get the room sweep. Can I still kill this one fella? Got the shield again. So close to killing that guy. I'll re-roll a few times. I was saying earlier that we were thinking that was the last run. Last wave, that is. Cryo rounds. Cryo rounds meet a river, so that's going to freeze, I guess? Yeah, freeze. Okay. We'll try that instead of the poison, sure. Try more opportunities. Sell it. Buy this one instead. All about trying new shit when there's an opportunity for it. Let's re-roll a few more times, see if anything else pops up. Seems like 800 is how much the big red fellas typically cost, generally speaking. There's that one, which means that's actually a fairly nice way to get a really sweet combination there. We got 2 yellows. We got a max tier weapon, according to the game. Which makes sense because this was a max tier utility. Alright, so we did pop that guy. We popped him like a balloon. The Crusher is incoming. So I'm not sure what that's going to entail. Oh, he's got a boss. He's got a health bar. Oh, he's up top apparently. What if I can just wait for him? Is that the Crusher? Crusher, but I hardly even know her. He's not as big as I was expecting. That's what she said. Utility magnitude would be good. Like that. He's trying to crush. He's crushing her, all right. Keeping an eye on my health. And once he spawns in, I'm gonna take a dump directly in his mouth. Kind of taking a dump in his mouth already, honestly. He's really not doing too much. Trying to make sure I'm standing on these overlapping healing spots whenever I can help, whenever I can manage to do so. Kind of up against a wall right now, which is a little bit weird when it comes to having maximum range to cause harm to the bad guys. But as long as I stay in these little hot spots, it seems like these Venn diagrams are keeping us going. And normally this would be a not good idea standing still like this, but I think this is our way to maintain survival and also do a fuck ton of damage to him. As long as there's no big dick slapping surprises, I think we've got this in the bag. Some more cool things happen. Grenades. Man, that grenade speed thing sounds great. If I had grenades! I will re-roll maybe a few times. Attack speed while jetpacking. Jetpack duration. That one. That sounds cool. Although I haven't had to. I haven't had to jetpack in a hot minute. We killed him. So that means difficulty 0 has been survived. Look at that. We got a dick ton of achievements earlier. So now we get to see all the cool shit we've unlocked now that we've had a successful run. So unlike Vampire Survivors, there is an honest-to-goodness and not too hard to get to ending, as opposed to death spawns and you're just fucked. Look at all the things we did, all the achievements. Kaboom, buzzkill, you call this a challenge. Tank, fueled by, I thought it said fueled by God, fueled by goo. I've got the power of goo and anime on my side. Goo, greed, high roller, frequent flyer, maximum damage, gambling, addiction, the biggest depth, brass, behemoth, survival of the fittest, crystal caverns, and last jumper standing. So we got a bunch of cool shit now. And that makes me very happy. Alright, friends, let's see what kind of cool stuff we got. That was a badass run we did just now. That's usually how it goes for games like this. Once you have, like, your first real attempt, or your first, like, real progress run where you really feel like you had, like, a sick run, you did, like, a solid, like, you got farther than you ever did, and you had those gigantic moments of power scaling, or at least moments when you realized that you had, like, a sustainable build and a sustainable run. So we have more bonus things that can spawn now. We have something called Gamma Ray, some more weapons that can spawn with our loadout, that kind of thing. Because, yeah, we didn't see Gamma Ray previously. We did see Poison Pulse. We saw Cryo Pulse. Like, we saw some things for the first time. But I think this means this can now actually pop in. So there we go, Elgaso. This one is for you, my man. There's one man who loves some good grandma squirt. It's Elgaso, although I guess it's me now. I guess I'm the one who appreciates grandma squirt. And so I'm the one who's slurping it down. So here we go. Cheers to you, my friend. Bottoms up. Delicious. The best grandma squirt I've tasted all day. And geriatric water park. I mean, you could say that. I mean, there's water sports involved. Distinguished enjoyers. That's right, August. We appreciate the finer things in life, don't we? I think we do. We got Marksman Jumper, who is slower, but not that much slower. Look at that weird calculation here. We're talking, unless that means 15%, but I'm pretty sure that means like 0.15%. So gains critical chance on level up, attack speed and movement speed. Okay. Yeah, so he's slower and fires slower. Yeah, the attack speed is much more of an issue. The movement speed is oddly very small. Yeah, drop table, all is shock value. I wonder how that went for them. Elgaso's like, you know what? We gotta save this one, man. I'm glad you saved it, Elgaso. If you didn't, I would have. Less damage in using the jetpack. Cosmic Yo-Yo. More goo while using the jetpack. That sounds nice. They really want you to use the jetpack sometimes. The Crusher Claw decreases damage caused to jumpers, which is to say us. More health from pickups. Fanny pack. More equipment slots. Hey, that sounds great. Free store refill, or reroll rather. That sounds nice. Reduces store prices. Lucky coin. Enemies will drop extra gold. Flip a coin. Damn. We got some great shit from that run, from getting 1 billion achievements. The damage of grenades. Chance for extra challenges. I like it. Shock value. It's a way to test it out, I suppose. I'm guessing there will be more aliens in the future. We saw the Crusher, of course. Presuming that's the only boss for the time being. So as the developers add more to the game, potentially new areas, and again, maybe even new bosses, we'll see what they might throw at us. We didn't get all the achievements. I think these are the unlocked achievements. Because, yeah, what was the one earlier? Like, Colonel or Captain? Yeah, permanent upgrades. So it's currently locked, obviously. Good stuff. Speaking of upgrades, by the way, so gun damage, big, obviously. That means we have this now. The aerial jumper. Oh, cool. So that's what this means. We're unlocking more classes, which is nice. So that was really nice. So far, we still only have max health, defense, and gun damage. Can't do another gun damage, but I could do another max health. Some defense. I can't do both. Increase defense by 5%, whereas this increases max health by 2. Percentage-based does sound nice. I'll go for that one. Almost do a max health. Almost. So after 15, we get some other kind of upgrade. There we go. And it does scroll a little bit, which is nice. Very good. Very good. So we're getting that meta progression. We're getting more cool things unlocked. Got another jumper. I like his color. Focused on utilizing their jetpack. Gains increased jetpack duration. What about replenishment speed? Less defense, of course, more movement speed, damage. Well, yeah. I was looking to see if there was any kind of stat for jetpack getting its juice back quicker. Well, I definitely want to try out one of these cool new classes. And there's a bunch of classes here. There's also the tank jumper. Did I unlock that earlier? I had to scroll down to see the tank jumper. He's so cool in red. So cool in red he is. He starts with a brass blessing. What about the ass blessing? So he gets big health, way slow, much worse jetpack, more defense, oddly enough, better movement speed. Oh, only while jetpacking. Gotcha. Also less accuracy. He's a tanky boy. What can you say? He's a tanky boy. I love his outfit. Love the color. This game is pretty slick. I'm not gonna lie, the first couple runs I was like, I don't know about this game, but now that we're starting to kind of dive more into the meat and taters of this game, I'm feeling more confident with it. Let's try the sniper. They use the slugs. And let's do the frozen tundra. And let's try difficulty 1. Let's try difficulty 1. We get more amber from it. Or you know what? Let's try 0 and see how that goes in the frozen tundra. And then we'll choose where to go from there. Now it seems like, yeah, this is firing on auto. If I set it to manual, yeah, there is some penetration, which is nice. Yeah, the damage is nice. I actually didn't realize the slug penetrates. So now I'm thinking maybe next time, maybe I will try for a proper slug experience. Is that something you can destroy? No, it is not. We're gonna need some upgrades pretty soon here so I can get some other cool things like this fuse grenade. Oh, I can't afford it! Still takes a minute for that to respawn. So I need to get more upgrades, more of the juice so I can do the upgrades. These are, of course, don't cost anything. So grenade speed, attack range, movement speed, I'll do attack. Yes, range. And we'll do manual. It's good damage, but everything else about it it's so slow and arduous. Like it makes the beginning of the run pretty miserable. But once the run starts like really getting going, hopefully that means we'll be really dangerous. So we'll do max health probably. Out of all these things, utility, area of effect, we'll do just that. So I can start afford some new pretty toys to play with. There is a health flippity blop that I definitely want to snag. So I can do the grenades. I think damage output is what I should focus on. I can't afford any of these, and I can hardly afford a reroll. Grenade damage. We saw this one for the first time, or we're now seeing it for the first time. Grab that one. Is set to auto. The grenades proc more than our shoots do. So we're really relying on this for damage. Extra challenge chance does sound nice, but even more grenade damage. Max speed. I don't know, maybe the challenge thing. I don't know what they reward. They probably reward something. Let's focus on like being able to like do shit. Let's do overall attack speed. Focus on our actual, like, ability to kill things and survive. Yo, those grenades. I'm really leaning heavily on those things to keep us alive. Something blue, extra goo. You know what? Only while jetpacking now. Let's do... It's blue, though, Alex. If it's blue, that means it's gotta be better. Only while jetpacking. I mean, maybe that will be good later on, but only at 5%. Let's continue with offensive. So much of the time, I go for like whatever the better, the higher like tiered thing is. But I'm trying to think for myself a little bit more, you know. We could get another mag slug upgrade, which actually might really help. So let's combine that with our current fella. Can I also get the pulse? Get them both, baby. That's right. I could re-roll. I will. It's pretty cheap. And look at that. We get this as well. That makes me happy. Our guy still shoots pretty slow, obviously, but hopefully that'll all make it worth. The auto kill. Oh, that's what that thing is. It's the magnet that slurps the goods. Grenade speed wouldn't be a bad idea. Range is nice. Health is nice. Let's do the speed. Our guy already has not the worst starting health. So once again, it's not firing from our gun. It's firing from... Well, it does... Oh, yeah, it does not fire from our gun. It's firing from our little fella. A little buddy. Little floating friend. Which means he's shooting on his own. We're not directing the shots. He directs them for us. So we're just kind of trusting him. Trust. Trust exercise. There's some health. I will snag the health. Oh, I missed the bonus objective. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that untouchable one. Especially in the later levels. That shit gets wild. Attack speed, yeah. Attack speed would be nice. I saw grenade speed goes even higher, but overall attack speed sounds nice given that I'm having a hard time with the DPS right now. Hard time with the dips. Oh, speaking of having a hard time, I need some health. Some health. The right. I could make better grenades fairly inexpensively. I'll do that. Especially because we put some money into grenades, some resources. I could re-roll. I don't know if it's worth it just yet. We haven't seen any blues yet. Oh, I didn't need that health because we actually just got a level anyway. Floaters, not a shoulders. Popping in as well. Some experience, we can get some of these bad boys. Just in time too. Grenade speed just in general, or only while jetpacking, I'll say grenade speed, yes. Really procking, we're really investing into grenades right now, so I hope it'll be worth. Playing really hard into grenades. I'll be less inclined to relinquish these puppies. Oh, I was not paying attention to my health. I'm a dumbass. Let's try, again, the exact same thing. I might try a different character in a bit. It's a rough start picking this character. He's a rough start kind of guy, but there's potential. I need to be paying better attention. That previous run where we did so good was a really fun time, but the downside, oh, he only has 300 HP. The downside though is that I got kind of used to being able to like take a little bit of damage, knowing that I'd be able to heal pretty quickly. So I think I was getting nickel and dimed. I kind of nickel and dimed myself without realizing what I was doing to myself. Put myself into a not good place. Can't afford anything. I'm too poor. So yeah, look at that. In one level, his health, the elite fella, went from 300 max HP to 1200. Literally multiplied times 4, and my damage output is still Garbino times. So probably this one. Oh, except I don't have grenades yet. Fuck. All right, well, I definitely need grenades then for that to be worth a damn. Of course, this guy has like pretty good movement relative to the other starting fellas, and we know has really good jetpack ability. Ouch. Eat my ass. You're gonna eat my ass, at least, I don't know, at least be nice about it. I definitely want to go for this one. I sadly cannot afford the pulse round. We'll have more opportunities though. There'll be more where that came from. Attack speed, probably attack speed. Yep. Yeah, at least be gentle. That's all I ask. At least be gentle. At least like cuddle me afterwards. I don't think that's too much to ask, right? We could all stand to have more cuddling in our life, in our professional and or sexual lives. Got the health. Not a moment too soon. Movement speed while jetpacking, yes. Or do I reroll? We don't have a lot of money. This one. This character seems to really live and die on like getting more offensive abilities pretty early on, because otherwise it is pretty scurry. That health ready to go in a moment's notice. Pickup range would not be a bad idea. Grenade speed, we don't have grenades yet. We only got the slugs. The slug bugs. Rejuvenation field, you know what? Yeah, that would help with survivability. Can I get the double? The daily double? Might as well. There we go. The Buzz Boys incoming. So now I don't need that health. And I respawned anyway. Oh, my guy shot it automatically. God damn it. Pretend like it's my first time. Yeah, it's okay. I'm fine to play pretend. I can pretend that I'm inexperienced. It's all part of the role playing. Untouchable, not happening. I'm very touched. Touched for the not first time. Earlier, we were able to out-heal pretty well. That elite hive keeps popping in. Defense, 4%. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Attack speed while jumping. Defense, probably not a bad idea. Ouch. Suddenly that health... No, never mind, I'm dead. Suddenly that health is looking really good right now. Let's try a different class. I'm glad I stuck with difficulty 0. So let's try this fella. This is the aerial fella. He starts with the pulse rounds. He has worse defense, but really good movement. And better attack speed. Oh, wait, no. Worse attack speed. Wait, is that more? 50% more? Combat and jetpack in combat. Yeah. Gains increased jetpack duration. Let's try and find out. Do the frozen tundra once again. And level 0, once again. I can shoot normally again. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get that rocket in a second here. Oh, what a difference. I can actually, like, kill things a little bit more reliably. We have pretty good attack speed. Attack range right from the get-go. Sure. Why the hell not? Have a good night, Corky. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Cheering us on as we play this new, wild, and weird, and enjoyable game. And partaking in our very normal discourse about gushing grannies and eating asses romantically and intimately. Attack speed while jetpacking, yes. 2 health though? Yeah, probably the attack speed thing. That sounds nice. There's definitely a character that really ought to be jumping all over the place. Jumping and plumping. And good lord be dumping. I'll take this one. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, hold on. Why was I able to buy one of those? I don't think you could do that. That's allowed? That's legal? You can just buy the same thing again? Huh. For some reason, it seemed like I didn't have that option earlier, but maybe this person's different, or maybe there just wasn't the right opportunity for it. Because, yeah, now our attack speed seems to be just double, I think. I mean, I wonder if I can upgrade them both. The downside, of course, is that it takes up a slot, but we could potentially find those upgrades that give us more utility slots, more weapon slots and such. Which would be real cool. Did I put myself in a corner? Yeah, because we have the second one that's kind of firing on its own. It's pretty cool. Attack speed or attack speed? Or grenade speed. I'll take the attack speed, thank you. So I can't direct both shots simultaneously. We have a second shot that does seem to fire on its own. Seems like he's more inclined to fire behind me. Actually, no, here we go. Yeah, we're firing at the same place. Same general direction. So, can I just buy a third one? Is that allowed? No, that's silly. You're getting silly, Alex, yeah. As like a shield, like some kind of defensive thing will eventually be something we want to do. I can't just have pulse rounds forever. Like, we need some way to survive when things get fucked. And things will get fucked. Defense while jetpacking. Probably more attack speed, because I don't think you can... I think you're a lot harder to hit if you jetpack correctly. If I jetpack like a real gamer, I should be okay. These things... 53, I think. Well, what did it say for the next upgrade? It was like 56 or 59 or something. Jetpack. We jetpack very good, which is really cool. Pickup range wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's grab that one. We jetpack very good. It still takes a hot minute to recharge. We have a lot of it, though. We have, like, more juice in the tank, which is nice. And I love the blue. I like the blue color of this guy. He looks very flashy. Very flashy and not the slightest bit assy. Spread shot. Grenades. And I kind of feel more inclined to go for some kind of defensive thing, but we're actually doing a pretty good job, all things considered. Spread shot is tempting. All these are tempting in different ways, but spread shot would help with, like, just generally causing more mayhem. We haven't done anything for grenades yet. So, yeah, I think if I'm forced to pick something, I'll go for that. Can I reroll? Oh, well. Right there, I just get the better spread shot. I should have gotten that first, but oh well. I'll sell this one. I was gonna see if we can get a green spread shot first anyway. Rejuvenation field is on the board. Well, the reality is we'll need to do some kind of defense sustainability thing eventually. I can't just survive on level health alone. Defense... Yeah, defense. Like, you can see a pretty significant upgrade in offensive capability once we start jumping around. Jumping and humping and flumping. That's the thing, though. Like, how else do you heal? You got the rejuvenation thing. You've got the like, overworld health drops, which are nice, but again, not really something you can overly rely on. It seems like the rejuvenation thing is something you kind of really need, unless there are things later on that, like, I don't know, have, like, lifesteal or something. Like 2%, like 1% lifesteal on hit or something. Or a heal on kill or something like that. Then I could maybe see where you're not locked in on only having the rejuvenation station. So more of this one. More defense. This guy, I think, is lacking quite a bit of defense anyway. Oh, no longer untouchable? I didn't even see it happen earlier. See it earlier. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm not noticing it as well. Let's get the health down here since my guy did take some hits. The round did end. I really don't have any benefit for any of these. I'll reroll once. No, thank you. Floaty boys are on their way. Movement speed while jetpacking. That would be very good for this character. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up so soon. I should have waited. That's okay, though. I'm surprised I haven't... Oh, I didn't heal earlier. I thought you healed on levels, but maybe that was just a... Maybe that was just like a coincidence earlier. I'm definitely not healing when I level. Everything was quiet for a hot minute because we got 2 kill everything on screen unlocks. Got really good DPS though. We're doing really, really well. Probably the defense thing just because there's no weapons or explosions right now. Well, there's weapons, but there's no explosions. Unless area of effect means like the bullets are larger, which would be really cool. Like effect range. I'm gonna say, yeah, attack range. But I think of that as being more your ability, like the shots reaching further, as opposed to being larger. Yeah, so I think that's more of a grenade thing. Pufferfish water skin. So I'm less inclined to go for that. Let's go for the defense one. That's something that, again, this guy is definitely going to be doing more often anyway. Might as well lean into what he's good for, what he's good at, what he's good for. Right, there's something scary down here. Apex Hive, not an epic one, but an Apex boy. I'm kind of curious. I feel like our DPS is quite good. Maybe we do like better than I think we would otherwise. I will re-roll. I'm like holding off as long as I can on needing the rejuvenation. As his health definitely goes up. Yeah, I think I don't have what it takes right now. Oh, and I'm dead. I definitely can't do it now, obviously. I was thinking like getting there earlier sounds like a nice idea. Except that, yeah, as we level, he of course scales his health to level with us, which makes it real spicy. By the way, we got Glanzer in the house, who is playing this exact same game. How perfect. Thank you, August, for shouting out Glanzer. Because I was playing this, man. Thanks for popping in, Glanzer. Appreciate you hanging out and appreciate you rating us, even. Very nice of you. How are you liking the game? Because I am digging it. We got our first dub earlier, as is evident by the fact that we're playing as the aerial fella. I think I might go back to... I'm going to play the aerial fella one more time, but I'm going to go back to the crystal area. And I think I might go difficulty 1 instead. Got our first dub earlier. We did it. We did a darn good job, I think. All things considered, we did all right. But we're going to go back here for a little bit so we can be in more familiar lands. 84,000, yeah. So you obviously you beat the game if you were fighting a Crusher with that much health. I'm not sure how much our Crusher had at the end. I've only beaten the game once. We fought a Hive that had like 100,000 HP, and it was so fucking obnoxious. Utility magnitude sounds nice. It was very, very obnoxious. But we did beat the game earlier, which is pretty cool. But we unlocked some pretty cool stuff. Extra challenge chance. Sure, let's try that. You beat the first time you played it? Wow, that's amazing. Gotta stand on... Yeah, we were having the same problem. You have to stand, like, right on top of them, or else... Yeah, the shots just get hit. Usually, like, other things absorb the shots instead. Which makes sense. That's... You know, that's very much the Bugs' want, is to prevent their Hive from getting got, but... Like, no, but I want to kill the Hive. It's what I want. Let's do... the slugs instead. Let's try the slugs. I was doing grenades earlier. By the way, Glancer, thank you again for that raid. And if you have any clips you want to share, sometimes I forget to mention it, but whenever folks raid, I always try to ask if I have, like, you know, the wherewithal to do so. I try to ask if there's any clips you want to share, anything you want to plug, anything you want to show off, or something cool you've been working on. Because I appreciate you sharing your homies with me, and the least I can do is to try to share my homies right back at you. If there's anything, like I said, if there's anything fun you want to, that you've been working on, or something, or like a cool game you're streaming soon that you're looking forward to starting. Of course, it was really neat that there's the, now we got that. Really neat that we got the campaign, the Dare Drop campaign for Darktide that dropped early today. I never did play Darktide. I heard it was just kind of so-so when it dropped, but I think it's a lot better now. We got cool stuff on the horizon. The shield was pretty sweet. Yeah, I've only gotten the shield once before, and it seemed pretty cool. But the what's it called? The rejuvenation field definitely kept my ass alive last time. Rejuvenation field alone was very much doing the work. But you know what? To your point though, I'm gonna try the shield. So maybe I should do a shield-based gameplay, or based run, that is, since we had such a successful rejuvenation field-based run. I was getting chewed up all over the place, but it meant I was less likely to... At least I was able to heal the damage back pretty quickly, which is nice. So we'll try to upgrade the shield as often as we can. More jetpack for a character like this? Absolutely. Grenades are pretty sick, then yeah. Yeah, that's what allowed us to survive in the run in which we won. Is I had enough of the rejuvenation field. The rejuvenation field was like buffed up enough where it was spawning so fast. I pretty much always had one on screen. So when I was fighting the Hive, I could just kind of sit still, and it would just keep respawning, and eventually we could even have multiple of them. So there was like a Venn diagram of multiple circles of the healing stations all at once, and that's what allowed me to just pretty much out damage or like outlast the Crusher when he spawned. He was actually easier to defeat versus one of the Hives, like an elite Hive, I think. That was much scarier originally. So that was like really nice to see. Speaking of Hives, that's what it was. It was an Apex Hive, I think. And of course, I pretty much have no business trying to fight him now. But he's only gonna get worse. He's only gonna get spookier and scarier and fuckier. Fucky-wuckier. A 6-hour horror game run. Okay, well, usually I ask for something shorter. if you have like a 1 minute like moment, usually I ask, like, you know, for something quick that we can like all watch together. Although it's fine to post that, but like if there was something that you had that we could all watch together that was like maybe a minute or two long, usually is what I kind of ask for. But like I said, you know, you can post the links. That's perfectly fine. But if you had like something bite-sized, I could bring it up on the big screen. We'll all appreciate it simultaneously. I will have utility magnitude because I'm guessing that makes the shield juicier, and I like a juicier shield if I can manage it. So I'm gonna see what's over here. I just want to see. I just want to take a look at this guy, this big scary guy. I know he's gonna be big and scary. He's exactly where the other one spawned earlier. I could get another fancier shield. I will combine it. Bam. There we go. Yeah. The whole 6 hours, yeah. Well, I'll poke in and check it out, though, yeah. 120 HP with no grenades and could do it, yeah. Yeah, the idea of gunning right for a Hive when they're vulnerable sounds nice, but we're vulnerable too, and it's not a fun time. Also, I think I'm gonna sell the slugs. Remember in, what's it called? In Aliens Dark Descent, when they would say, "Move it, you slugs!" And we said that it sounded like they were saying, "Move it, you sluts." So now I'm the slutty slug, apparently. I could reroll. It was cheap to reroll. Nah, this is fine. The downside, of course... Oh, I already lost the untouchable thing. The downside is that, you know, their health bar does not replenish. But yeah, they scale as we level. So it's like, nah, this ain't it. Some health would be nice. Although the kill all thing was nice. I'll poke back in so I can do a little bit more dams. My DPS is still pretty depressing. Still pretty sag. I don't want to overstay my welcome. Oop, I say as I continue to get my butthole chewed. Let's just jump over all that negativity. Let's find a health. Just one health, please. We did a little something to that guy, though, which is nice. You have 2 guns. So it's weird because earlier we started with blue pulse rounds for this character. The aerial jumper starts with a blue pulse round. earlier, I don't know if this was a glitch or what, but we were actually able to purchase a second pulse round that existed separate from this one, and we were able to upgrade them both separately. So I actually had 2 blue pulse rounds earlier at one point. Right now I have a pulse round and a spread shot, which is nice. But yeah, earlier we were able to get some pretty slick stuff. Yeah, the drone, exactly. Yeah, with auto attack. Yeah, auto attack is kind of the only way to go. I don't know if you have this problem, but I couldn't find a way for manual attack to cause anything other than our main weapon to fire. So if you had grenades or a spread shot and also the pulse gun, manual would only fire the pulse gun, which is odd. I would have expected them to kind of fire those things to fire automatically when we fire our standard weapon. So that was kind of strange to me. I'm actually gonna re-roll. Attack speed is generally a good idea. I will take that. I was gonna try to find some health, but so far none are on the map. Oh, there's one. Oop. Like that. And you know what? While I'm here, I'll grab those things. Whoa! There we go. Swing around there with that sweet-ass jetpack that we have. And I'll, pay this guy a little visit. Maybe tickle him a little bit. Tickle his little butthole a little bit. Because the hives kind of look like buttholes a little bit, so... If you're tickling someone's butthole, are you really living? I'll do a 1 reroll. And nothing I really want to get rid of to make room for anything else. Floaters are incoming. Oh, I died because I was not paying attention to my health. Gosh darn it. Grenades instead of double guns. Helps with the riffraff. It definitely helps. Yeah, we didn't have grenades in the one run we beat earlier, but I'd be inclined to try it for sure. In fact, for that matter, yeah, let's maybe kind of take the Glanzern approach. Let's maybe reach for grenades when possible, and I think I'm going to try the Tanky Boy. Try him out, see how that goes. Thank you, though, for the raid Glanzern, and thank you again for popping in. I know it is getting kind of late, though, so no worries if you have to... Gotta bounce, but I do appreciate you, buddy. Let's try the Tanky Boy. Probably still Crystal Caverns and probably still rank 0. Difficulty 0 is still hard. Oh, that guy is so slow. Oh, and our jetpack is so babies. It's so like, adorable. But we fire really good. We fire so good. It gets less accurate as it overheats. I don't know if it ever stops shooting. We are such a slow bastard. Attack speed while jetpacking. We're not going to be jetpacking very much. But I mean, I guess that is nice when the time comes. Eh. Attack range would also be nice to invest into because this weapon is pretty slick. I know they said it gets less accurate, but it's still pretty nice, honestly. And it starts purple. Damn, that's dope. Solid starting weapon. Yeah, attack speed or range. I mean, it's already pretty fast, but I like the idea of it being even stupider and fastlier. Shield. Can't afford it. I'm too cheap to pay attention. I could get the spread shot, but I'm going to hold off and try and get that shield. We're so slow. I'm so slow. I shouldn't have stopped shooting, by the way, because always be shooting. ABS. It's like when we were playing Void Crew all over again. This is going to get a little bit hectic as I'm like whipping the mouse around constantly to take out the bad guys as they get real close to me. Pickup range? Yeah, because our movement is such garbo. That'll help me like pick things up fastlier. Oh, there we go. Movement goes up by like 900%, which means we had like normal speed for like 5 seconds. This is pretty wild. Attack speed, all while jetpacking. I'm gonna re-roll. Because our guy is not a jetpacking guy. Area of effect. I don't want to spend too much re-rolling. I'll just say attack speed. Sure. This guy is not a jetpacking fella. We need to like level into his strengths. So if all we're doing is leveling into jetpacking, is like, no, this ain't it. Gotta be other ways. Shield would be nice. Oh, also grenades. Can I do both? Yes, I can. So we'll take the Glanzern approach to life. Shields and grenades. It's the Glanzern special, so we call that right there. This guy is great right now, but I suspect he's gonna really struggle in the mid and obviously late levels, as the defense, as the damage speed or the attack speed alone is not gonna be enough to carry him. We'll say grenade damage. Sounds good. And now that we have grenades, I can start to take the things that say like effect range, effect radius, that kind of thing, because it would obviously include grenades. But I wonder if it would also include like weapon, like bullet size or something like that. Like I'm wondering if there's other benefits that are so far undisclosed. Extra goo on pickup? Yes, that sounds nice. 0.1 jetpack duration. It would have been a 50%. Ours is pretty low. Yeah, what's the jetpack duration right now? I guess that's the thing. Do they mean 0.1 seconds? That would have been a 20% increase. It's a literal 20% increase, which is not small. That is not small in all fairness. Yeah, my thinking is like, this guy's not going to be jetpacking very much, but I mean, it just takes so long to recharge. That's miserable. I hate it. I hate it. Also, I wonder for the defense or the damageless bonus, if that includes, if that is only when your health doesn't get hit, or if it means your shield doesn't get touched either. Speaking of which, give me the fancy shield, thank you. And the grenades, I'll take them both. General upgrades, yes please. So our guy is definitely a walking fortress right now, but that's kind of all he is. Gonna wait for the buzzers. Not buzzards, buzzers to approach. So area of effect, yeah, now I'm more inclined to go for this one when it pops. Yeah, literal 20% though from that one. That's pretty crazy, honestly. That's pretty nutty. That guy's like so slow. It's just pitiful. I think it's because this thing slows you down when you're popping off with it. I think if I were to stop shooting, my movement would go up a smidge. I really do mean a smidge. Boop. And it does not. I'm full of shit. Never mind. Don't ignore every word I've ever said in my entire life, because it's all lies. Catch. Oh, untouchable. 20 seconds. I mean, yeah, I took a little bit of a dammy dam there, but we got this shield that's kind of keeping us alive. I think that was enough to survive that little bonus there. Attack speed, grenade speed. But attack speed is all attacks. And again, I don't know if there's like a maximum amount of attack speed. It wouldn't shock me if there was, and it was not fully disclosed necessarily. Right, do we get it? We got there. And we have, now, I don't know. I'm not quite as big of a fan of the slugs. But I have a very easy purple slug that I could very easily get. So do I do that instead of the grenades? We've been kind of specking into grenades. I really can't get rid of this thing. It's too good. And I feel it would be unwise to get rid of the shield. You think the slugs are a trap? I'm inclined to agree. I mean, I don't know what it is, but the purple slug probably has a cooldown of about 1 second. Probably. And I think the grenades are probably worth more than that. Oh, I should have re-rolled though. Oh, it's okay. So I think you're right, Argasa. It's like I don't dislike them, and they're nice when I've got nothing else. If I've just got an open slot, sure, I'll throw them on, but yeah, I feel like with what we're kind of building towards right now, I think this is the right call. Pickup range, yeah. This my guy's such a slow bastard. I don't know exactly what we got for winning these little extra challenges. I'm guessing it means you get like a nicer level drop, maybe. Like maybe you get nicer rewards potentially, or maybe you get bonus amber or bonus goo. Hard to say. All I know is we're doing good. We're doing as good as one could be. Level 5, and we still alive, baby. Ouch. Shield is holding strong though. It's a good call going for that shield. Grenade damage is nice. That's nice too, but I think I'm more inclined to go for grenade benefits. Tangible benefits that help survivability as opposed to more money. You know, more money for affording things. I mean, that's important, but you gotta live to tell the tale first. We have to live to be able to make that happen. Grenades are popping off, honestly. Grenades are doing a good job. Utility magnitude, that probably means shields. I'm pretty sure it's gotta mean shields, honestly. What else could it mean? Movement speed wouldn't be a bad idea eventually. I think that's big experience, by the way. Big experience. Pulse rounds. Now, I don't have pulse rounds. And I don't think I need them. I could reroll, and you know what? I will reroll. Use grenade. If I could get something blue, something borrowed, something new. Nah, I'll just stick with what we have. It's a pretty good experience. Almost filled the bar. Ouch. Question is, at what point will the bad guy's movement speed and the bad guys like DPS and the sheer number of them, will they outperform what we're able to handle? That's kind of the question, and I guess we'll find out. Range wouldn't be a bad idea, but eventually range will be a non-issue because there'll be so many things swarming us. Like, we won't be unable to hit something. It'll just be a constant deluge of bullshit. Data transmission this way. Can I get there in time? It doesn't tell me how far away we are. I'll try it. My baby movement speed that is just adorable and hilarious and sad and tragic. Although that might be it right there, so maybe it's not as bad as I was thinking. There we go. We're such a tanky fella. We're doing a good job. We're doing good. We're doing good. We got... Actually, I was about to say there was a health we could pick up, but I didn't pick it up. It gave us a bonus... Okay, that's what it is. It gives you a bonus relic. And in this case, it gave us magnet, which is nice. So those rewards are pretty nifty. If you can pull it off, you get a nice little bonus thing given to you. It'd be nice if it gave you a choice, so it was like more obvious what is happening, but still, the fact that you get a little bonus thing is nice. Grenade speed would not be a bad idea. Speed or range of grenades. I'll take speed, methinks. It's getting busy. It's getting real busy. We lost our shield for a bit there. Oh, all right. Are we seeing that exact moment? Let's see. Let's try to carve out a safety space for us. Let's do a couple re-rolls. If I could get something blue to spawn. You know what? I'll take it. Combine it. Give me a purple nade. All right. That's good. Those guys are pretty awful, but we're able to kill them reliably when they're not... There's not a billion of them, obviously. We got grenade benefits. If I could eventually get a purple brass boy and get like an early red level, that'd be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Range is nice. Range is nice. Movement, speedball, jetpacking. I was saying earlier I'm not so sure about the range thing. I think I'll take the movement speed thing. I'll work towards that so I can get... I don't really care about the health right now, but I definitely want the amber pointies. That guy. I like how we have some like pushback, some knockback with our guns. That's nice. Yo, big grenade drop. Holy shit, that was huge. That grenade popped a bunch of bad boys. Popped them real good. Popped them right in the butts. What am I looking at here? Max health. Yeah, I mean... solid. It's just a good idea in general. How much is it? +5. What's our max health right now? Oh my god. Max health is... I mean, our max health is gigantic already. And +5 is kind of nothing, honestly. Maybe I should just not even... I mean... People jetpacking. I think the movement speed is probably... We're going to be relying on our jetpack to get us out of trouble a lot. Even though it's very brief. So much health. 229. I had no idea it was that much. That's bananas. Shit is bananas. It's got 20 seconds left. I'm liking this class a lot more than I thought I would. I was kind of sus on this class at first. I was not so sure, and I'm still not 100% sure. But I mean, he's doing a good job so far. He's holding it down. Pickup range. These are all nice things, but attack speed, yeah. Even more stupid and dumb. Attack speed basically translates very well and very explicitly to it's all I have. I mean, grenades are great too. Oh my god. Quantum tech for the pulse rounds. Unexpected. Very unexpected. We've been proccing into grenades, so that would be an upgrade tier-wise compared to the Brass Blessing. I don't know, though, man. I mean, I'm not sure I'm convinced. This thing has been, again, kind of holding it down for us. I wish I could compare the stats for this thing. Can I look at relics? It doesn't show guns, does it? It doesn't. I don't think it shows guns. I can look at my current guns right now to see how these stats compare. I'm sure my damage is lower, but the range, or the cooldown, of course, is nothing. It does some piercing. The range for this thing is much higher, I'm sure. And maybe even the damage per individual bullet. There's a melee dodge chance. That's cool. Damage percentage, yeah. No, I don't know. I don't think I can take this one in good faith, even though it's really tempting. Let's do a reroll. Slug, spread shot. A shield purple would be, or a shield blue, that is, would be a welcome sight. A few more rerolls, maybe. Another fuse grenade. Good. One more reroll. Damn it. Yeah, just nothing that really is relevant to my current needs. Destroy the target area. Target hive. Oh, the target hive. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll try. No guarantees, but I'll try my darn doodliest. The nice thing about this build is that since I'm killing things quick, like very close to me constantly, it means the pickups are happening that much faster. So, grenade damage would be nice. Pickup range, attack speed. Grenade damage, sure. That's nice. Get that, I'm barely outside the range. There we go. I want to get that guy. Yeah, get his ass. He's out of there. Grab these things kind of while I'm in this neck of the woods. So we can go around. Pop him real quick. Pop lots of things. Gonna get past all these fellas. Kind of get them all on one side of me. We are taking some damage, or our shield is taking damage at least, but we're keeping it together. Thing is real far away. Is it worth it? 40 seconds. Can we get there? Can we kill him if we can even get there in time? That is the question. Challenge Hive. 600 HP. There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No question. No fucking question. We fucking melted his ass like butter. If his ass was made out of butter, which it is. Attack speed? Sure. And we got Flash Drive, which means a free refill. Or reroll, rather. Same thing. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, so we lost our shield for a second there. So I'm gonna need to get that heals for the reals, that is. Pickup range, defense, grenade speed. Pickup range might be good at this exact moment when I kind of want that health. This exact immediate moment. There we go. Oh yeah, we can't outmaneuver those mortars, which are becoming a problem. Attack speed. Yes. Yes. Oh, why'd I go there? That was silly of me. Rejuvenation. Hey, we can get the overshield. Overshield benefit there. Combination station. We could do a free reroll if we wanted to. And I will do the free reroll. Oh, sorry, if only it was the brass one. Grenades. I'll do a few rerolls. We have quite a bit of goo. Advanced tech for the pulse rounds. Oh, I think it's advanced tech because it's purple. Yeah. Surprise shot, man. Give me any of these purples. I mean, if it gave me a brass blessing purple, that would be giganto, huge, big penis plays. But so far the penis sizes are statistically average. Gamma ray, there's the new one. Cooks enemies well after it has struck them. Does not crit. It's fast. The range is god-awful. I want to try it out. I do. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Oh man, they're giving us a lot of cool stuff, but nothing at all relevant to our current build, and that makes me sad. There's an Apex boy. Got 20,000 HP. Don't think I want to try to challenge him. What I will do is take that. So I can start pissing on him a little bit. Defense while jetpacking. I think I'll take utility speed instead. We can do some damage, but I'm not going to overstay my welcome. We don't really have the goods right now to take him on. What's the quest? There was an arrow. Oh, I think the arrow was just pointing us to the fella. Got big damage. I don't know if it's enough, though. I think we're starting to hit the limit of this build. Only on wave 9. We need to get to wave 14. Be able to make it out of here alive. Another upgrade, man. I'm kind of like really holding off on those upgrades. Advanced tech for just better damage. That sounds amazing. I'll take that. Like weapon upgrades specifically, like the more explicit ones versus the passive ones. active upgrades, which is to say. Grenades are popping. Oof, that was a lot of damage. Didn't like that. Did not like that. Nope. Use some health right about now. I'm gonna try to swing around to get that health. Watch for those projectiles. Becomes a bit of a bullet hell at times. Crunch. Goo while jetpacking, max health, grenade damage. Probably do grenade damage, honestly. Like that. Goodness, our guy has such a generous health pool. That's what's holding us together right now. Apex boy is still up there. Can't say I'm surprised. He made the questionable choice to not be dead. Questionable choice. Can't say I agree with it personally. Max health. Grenade damage. Yep. Oof. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, it hurts really good. Yep. Like it. Yep. Great. I love it. Great. All right, time to try for some rerolls again. One of these has got a proc for us, right? Man. I mean, maybe I should have abandoned ship with the brass blessing, but I keep hoping that we'll get one that'll really make it worth. We could have had red pulse rounds. We could have even had gold pulse rounds by this point, which is, kicking myself a little bit. It's the sunken cost fallacy. Like, do I abandon ship? I feel like I gotta keep going, man. Couple more rerolls. We got a decent bit of money. Red gamma ray. Damn. The range is still god-awful. Damage is much better, obviously. I think the cooldown's about the same. And that radiation damage. Because it's like... Wait, 26 seconds. Is that over 26 seconds? I guess that's what that... Man. I want to try it out, but I'm trying to, like, keep this run going, Give me any of these purples. Any of these purples. I'll take any of these. We've seen so many purples and reds, but it's been the same couple of weapons each time. I need something that's relevant to our current build, please. They're giving us some blues that are relevant. Slugs. Nope, not it, man. It's unfortunate. That might be the kind of the nail in the coffin for this run if we just can't really get the upgrades relevant to the build that I'm trying to build. Maybe I'm being too stubborn. Maybe I shouldn't be, like, trying to hold to what we've built into, but I mean, we've been investing into grenades, so like that's that's a bit of a unfortunate kind of investment pit, kind of resource pit if we spec out of grenades, obviously. I feel like sticking with grenades probably is the right call right now. But yeah, if I should have abandoned ship for the pulse fella. That's what I'm wondering about. Or Ghoul 1 pickup. They shouldn't go and come up. That's nice. It would mean I'd be able to afford more rerolls and such when I'm getting desperate, and there has been some desperation stations. Sheena girl, hi Sheena girl. Just trying to hold it down, trying to hold it together. We have a minute and some change until the next level, which is to say when we get to pick potentially a new weapon upgrade of some kind. Passive upgrades, of course, happen when the experience bar fills up. Crunch, 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 crunch. I don't like that crunching noise. Don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Got that guy. Oh, I'm getting chewed. I'm getting my ass chewed on earlier, just like earlier. Yeah, good old-fashioned ass chewings. Untouchable is still, believe it or not, being held together, technically. Our shield is actually fairly full right now. Oh, earlier it did get melted a bunch in the previous round, so I'm not gonna like have my hopes up too much. More refills for free. It's fine. It's good. I think I might take the attack range. Again, eventually the attack range thing is not going to be helpful. I guess I'll take the rerolls, sure. But that was a questionable jetpack move on my part. The grenades are holding it down. The grenades are doing a good job of, like, doing a lot of damage very suddenly. Which makes me happy. We've completed. All right, so... Man, spread shot. Big, sexy-looking spread shot. Which continues to tempt me. I keep holding out for something blue or something, I'm sorry, purple and relevant. Sticking with the current build, like give me something that we can balance with. Here we go. Fuse grenade and a shield upgrade at least. It's expensive, but we have the resources to make it happen. So let's combine this guy. That's exactly what I was hoping we would, well, maybe not precisely, but very much what I was hoping we would get. Unfortunately, the AoE does not go up. The cooldown goes down and the damage goes up quite a bit. So that's good. And then the shield, yeah, let's sell the old one. We can obviously afford it. Overshield. It's ours for the taking. And otherwise, even if I were to re-roll, we would have no ability to afford anything new. So I'll take that. I'll also take this, so I can get all the fun giblets flocking to me. I love those pick-upable magnets. And I think that gave us a damage upgrade too. Temporarily, that is. Attack range, speed. Yeah, speed. Very good. Attack speed, attack range, pickup range, attack speed, yep. Of course, our current attack is already very fast, but the idea, what I'm thinking, is that it makes all attacks faster, including the grenades. I like that. I like that a whole lot. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Let's say, if anything, more grenade things would be really nice. More damage and speed for the grenades would be extremely appreciated, even. Those fellas. The meta progression upgrades. Holding chair. 10 max health. I mean, that's actually maybe not the worstest, but the jetpack duration, I feel like I have to go for. Jetpack duration's like, yeah, now that I'm like really appreciating. Oh boy, especially how quickly we lost our shield just now. Ooh, that was unfortunate. 20% increase in jetpack. 0.1 seconds. It sounds like it's an insult, but it actually is not half bad, believe it or not. Shield's working its way back a little bit, but we're about to lose it again, unfortunately. I think there was some health over this way. Grenade popped really conveniently. Grenade speed. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. Crunch, crunch. Yeah, I don't like that. Do not like that. A grenade would be really sick right about now. There we go. It's tricky, like knowing how long to let the damage just kind of soak versus when you actually go for using the jetpack. Because it's like, I'm waiting for it to recharge. If I use the jetpack now, it'll be a little baby jump, whereas if I wait for like a second, I'll get more juice out of it. Health down below. Our guy's getting chewed up pretty bad. Pickup range, grenade damage. We can prob grenade damage. We've already invested quite a bit into pickup range, and it's good, but... Oh, I think I have to go up. Go for low. It hurts. Oh, it hurts really good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. That's huge. It's a shame we didn't get that in purple, so it would have been cheaper, but we can definitely afford it. So that's a big damage upgrade for us. Sell that so I can buy this one. Purchase it. And I might as well do a few re-rolls. They're free anyway, so if we get another very lucky red drop, that would be giganto for us. Our purple one. Do a couple of re-rolls. We've got the money for it. Oh my god, we got the fuse grenades. That is big, big, big. And that's high level. That's a high level grenade. We got an achievement for it all the same. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. All the more reason for us to pump them up even further. I think that, I mean, I'll do a few more rerolls maybe, but we'll be able to afford much beyond that. That's fine. Got a lot of good stuff that level. I'm feeling really good about that. I'll feel better once I get more health back. And shields for that matter. Room is up. Okay, well, I wanted the health. Oh, unfortunately, it is shooting on its own now, so I don't get to direct anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe I can't be trusted. Maybe it's for the best that this is aiming for me. It's like auto-firing, which is kind of cool. Look how fast grenades are going, by the way. That's really nice to see. The health. Yoink. An achievement for picking up 50 health, fellas. I'm feeling so healthy right now. Oh, I'm too far away. Oh, man, that's going to be an issue. Well, I say it's going to be an issue. I mean, the idea is that it's a really fast attack speed, obviously. The idea is that, you know, you want it popping constantly, but maybe it's not like the worst thing in the world that it only fires when it needs to. And, of course, that's going to be pretty much always when it comes down to it. I wish I could tell it to, like, go for the healer, because the healer is the issue right there. Right then and there. And I should remember that the reroll is always an option. So area of effect range would mean explosion. So yeah, I'll take that, actually. That's pretty good. Now that. There we go. Shield is hanging in there. It's longer to replenish than I would hope. Oh, there we go. It is pretty instantaneous, which is nice. Get out of there. Get him out of there. At least able to run past those guys. Well, except when I need to get out of dodge very suddenly. A lot of projectiles. Oh, it's turning into a Touhou game. Touhou, whatever it's called. However you pronounce it. That's the shield. Grab that health real quick. Oh. Can't get out of that one. Oh. Jetpack duration. I'm actually gonna re-roll a few. Well, grenade speed. I'm gonna re-roll a couple times. Grenade speed. Movement speed while jetpacking. There's jetpack duration again. I'll take this one. Being able to like move a little bit faster when the grenades are happening, when the jetpacks are happening, does sound kind of nice. We got A-Body. What's up, bud? We're doing well. We're playing a really cool Survivor-like game right now. It's called Hive Jump 2. Hive Jump 2 Survivors. And it is a Survivors-like in name, but also in practice. Pretty cool so far. Yeah, really, at this point, it's red upgrades and only red upgrades are what we're looking for right now. Pretty high level. 34 is getting up there. We have a few more free rerolls. Still yet to try out that gamma ray fellow. We'll reroll a couple more times. Hoping for something to, like, benefit our current loadout here. Rejuvenation field is great, but yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I should do that instead of the shield. Because we're having a really hard time, like, having the shield be enough for us. So maybe the rejuvenation field will allow us to just dispense the shield in general and just try to out-heal bad guy things as they're coming towards us. We've definitely been spending some, at least, into utility magnitude. Speed is not the bestest, unfortunately. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's why the shield doesn't feel the best, because maybe the speed is not great. I don't know. Glanstern seemed pretty convinced that the shield was, like, a big, like, solid strat. So maybe I should just stay the course with the shield. It's tempting. It is tempting, just because it worked so well for us in the previous run. Let's see what else we got. We've had a lot of red spread shot. At least these are all spreads. The game really wants us to use the spread shot, and it's good. I'm running low on funds for rerolls, unfortunately. It's not the bestest. Not the worstest, but not the bestest. Go for this heal real quick. Yep, to full. Shields are at maximum as well, which is nice. For now. It will not last. Grenades there. The grenades really help to clean up the mess. I mean, more grenade speed would really be nice. Grenade speed and utility speed, I think, are a big potential source of additional survivability. Grenade speed only while jetpacking. I mean, if I'm jetpacking, but that's the thing. The jetpack is awful. I really shouldn't be speccing into that. I don't think. Attack speed while jetpacking. Max health, movement speed. Well, I mean, sure, that's still nice. But no, I wish I could get other things that are more relevant to this character build, to this character just in general. We're actually doing pretty all right this round, though. Only a minute and a half left, or actually we have a minute and a half left, which is quite a lot. He's definitely, I was gonna say, we're definitely in range of these bad guys. I'm kind of surprised the auto shot doesn't start firing sooner. And the projectile fellas. The mortar guys are scary as well, but the projectile fellas are definitely an issue. If I take that attack speed and just roll with it, it does mean all attacks. Which I'm assuming means grenades too. Although, you know what? Maybe it doesn't. You know what? Maybe attacks does not include grenades. This whole time I've assumed that attack speed means grenade speed. Just because there is no attack speed stat. It makes me wonder if it means gun attack speed only. So right now it's 30. If I take this one, let's find out actually. Can I look at my... I can't. Okay, I was gonna say, can I look at my stats mid-run? Let's just keep an eye on that for the next time we level. That might be really something to scrutinize. Shield's is holding it down. Shield is doing a really good job. Again, it is pretty cool. I haven't really done much of the survivor-like genre before. And there's a billion of them on Steam. It's like a very popular genre right now, and I realize it might be kind of hard for a game like this to stand out amongst the others. But just on its own merits, I am enjoying this quite a bit. It is in early access, which is, again, we were saying earlier, that's kind of the curse of a lot of survivor-likes. They tend to be games that are I'm not going to say languishing in game development hell, but yeah, are being worked on frequently and eternally. This game only entered early access pretty recently, though. I think it came out into early access like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. So it's fairly funky fresh in the grand scheme of things. And the grenade... What was it? Grenade attacks. Yeah, so it's still 30%. So yeah, I think that's exactly it. When I was thinking, I was speccing into all attack speed. I think attack speed and gun speed are the same thing. But I think grenade speed truly is its own thing. Kind of unfortunate, but I guess that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Magnitude, Q1 pickup, extra good. I'm gonna do another reroll. Grenade damage, speed. Ooh, boy. Damage is good. Man, I kind of think speed. I really do kind of think speed. I mean, damage does sound nice, and it's blue. Okay, damage is already pretty good. We'll do it. 13 seconds for this round. Probably have another weapon purchasing potential possibility. Opportunity. These mortar fellows need to stop it. They need to stop being mortars. It's very not nice of them. We'll do some rerolls. Looking for anything red or higher. Ideally for shield or for breast blessing. Is that rejuvenation again? It would mean... Wait, no, it would just be the red rejuvenation, yeah. So I'm open for a yellow shield eventually. There's purple brass. Man, tempting. Incendiary pulse rounds also sounds kind of dope. Yeah, it needs to be red brass. Either red brass or red shield. Nothing else will do. I have very specific needs. I feel maybe it's confirmation bias, but I feel like we've seen a billion of the red spread shots. This has to be my last reroll. Too expensive. Oh my god, so many red spread shots. Ah, it's like the game is taunting me, man. If this would have been, a few rounds earlier when we actually kind of specced into the spread shot, it would have been great. But man, oh man. Game's trolling me, bro. Search and destroy the target hive. I shall try my darndest. My guy jumps to action. Very, very, very slowly jumps to action. Drop those. I think I can actually go up this way. I want my guy to be shooting a little bit sooner than this. Challenge Hive. He only has 600 HP. That's nothing. Baby numbers. It's Hive for babies. Populated by babies. Built by babies. Occupied exclusively by babies. Get that shit out of here. That guy probably had more health than the Hive we're about to kill. That one just standard fella. Grenade damage. 5%. Not bad. Gonna go for a little bit more rerolls. Defense while jetpacking. We'll take the grenade speed. I was kind of thinking grenade speed earlier. Can have our grenade cake and eat it too. Big damage. So now, as long as I, like, get inside of this guy, we will eat his entire ass for breakfast. His entire ass got consumed for breakfast. Part of a balanced breakfast. So the grenades are popping very good right now. Grenade speed while jetpacking. Damn, 40%. Okay, alright, I will take that one. That's actually pretty dope. We did lose the shield. We're building it back. We're building it back better. So we got that search and destroy. Easy peasy. Minister guy has so much health, but it won't mean dick. Having so much health won't mean dick once these guys start doing like thousands of damage per tick. Per dick and per tick. Grenade speed 20%. That's delicious. Magically delicious. So now we're launching grenades. The greatest of fiends. Grenade fiends. Especially when we're jetpacking, even though we jetpack very infrequently. It still helps. I think it still does help. We're gonna snag these real quick. Oh, that's nice. Little super magnet. Oh, that was a lot of damage though. Ouch. It's real good. Jetpack duration. Yes. 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 Jetpack duration. Oh god, but the damage is hurting my gherkin right now. It's slurping my schlorping. Ooh, max health plus 50. You know what? That actually might be really helpful right now. Attack range. These are all nice, but yeah, max health is the way to go. Oh, and another. We got a high level tech relic, which is nice. Utility, magnitude, defense. Magnitude thing would be, which mean my shield, and that sounds pretty sweet. Oh, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. Max health plus 20, attack range. Probably more health, honestly. Probably more health. All right, good. It didn't give us a full heal, but it was nice. It was nice. Getting our shield back, which is nice because we got that improved. Oh, except I'm putting myself in the corner. Nobody put top in the corner. I'm baby putting myself in the corner. More max health. Grenade speed though. Oh boy, that grenade speed though. Yeah. Hopefully, hoping that my grenade speed will kind of carry me through this mess that we've made for ourselves. There's no other health on the map except the ones we saw, so I'm just gonna hope I can kind of power through this. There's some health down here. Got the shield back, which is nice. Alright, now we have some opportunities for some rerolls. Give me any of these things. Red or higher, baby. Red or higher. Come on, doggy. Papa needs a new pair of shoes made out of overshields and brass ass. Not pulse rounds, not gamma rays, even though we've seen a trillion of these goddamn things. Again, maybe it's confirmation bias, but it has been feeling awfully trollsome lately. That purple will not do. It's got to be red or higher, baby. Another cryo rounds. We got a decent bit of goo. Hey, we got both. We got both. Look at that. Look at that. That was just what we needed to see. Bam. Look at that. We have the full gold setup. We're as high level as we can be as far as what we currently have equipment-wise. So that's awesome. I will say thank you. An achievement for getting something cool. The Crusher is incoming, which is concerning as being low on health thing is not doing us a ton of favors. We got more speed boosts apparently. Oh, 20 not all at once obviously, but just in this one run. Or not in this one run, across multiple runs. More jetpack, more damage, more utility magnitude. Utility magnitude, which means more shield, so I'll take that. We're kind of slurping his ass. We kind of have our mouth puckered around his asshole. We're kind of slurping his entire asshole right now. So, even though this was not the most elegant of runs, barring any surprises, I think we got the shit on lock. Got that shit on lock. There we go. There we go, baby. Crusher has been crushinated. Now, that was a rank 0 challenge, so I don't think we get much new. We still got some achievements though with the progress. We got all challenges they threw at us. That was kind of cool. So we got a new weapon. The cryo beam can now spawn. That's nice to see. We also get the cluster casing, the old Clussy casing. Several smaller chain. That's pretty cool. So it's a cluster bomb, cluster grenade kind of thing. Do we get a new jumpy boy? Not this round. Relics. We have the golden arm. Effectiveness of all other relics. That's kind of cool. Seems like that would scale really well with other things. Hive mushroom. Health recovery over time. That's so nice. To give us other healing options. Old sneakers. For more movement speed, that would really be helpful for this guy. How did we unlock that one? Did we unlock that one by virtue of beating the game with that one character, I wonder? Chivos. Upgrades. So, movement speed. Hey, look at that. That's an easy get. So too is gun damage. It's expensive, but I think worth it. And then max health, yes. There we go. So more max health, one movement speed tick, and one gun damage tick, which means overall gun damage goes up by 15%. We'll take it. That was 9 upgrades, so we're 6 away from the next milestone of sorts. Let's do one more run. One more, like, legit good run for good boys and girls. The slow fellow was fun. I think I want to try the aerial jumper a little bit. I feel like the aerial jumper has potential. And we're going to confirm him, and we're going to go to the frozen tundra. Rank 0 for now. Now, I kind of missed the stupid fastness of that original gun, but this gun is also quite good at the start. Of course, this guy has a much better jetpack. No comparison, really. Much, much better jetpack. Look if that door is. It's just for show. So this will be easier to spec into, like, having a nicer jetpack and more cooler stuff. Grenade things. I mean, the max health thing is nice. We only have 2. Yeah, I'll take the max health. The grenades did hold it down pretty well for us, which was nice. Grenades did a good job. I can't afford any of these things. I will say no thank you. It's an Apex Hive. We have no business trying to go there this soon, but I am going to try to go there this soon. I have no business doing it, but it doesn't mean I can't just try. Some good tries. It's going to be spawning some more friends, of course. Oh, he spawns the freaking mortars this early. Yikes. I do like the idea of killing this guy real early on, but I think I know better than to expect too much. I'm going to leave because this place is scary and I'm at half health. Whoop. So, my guy is very low health. There was a health pickup over here. Spawning these guys that early is just mean. God damn. It's almost like we're not supposed to... It's almost like the game is trying to discourage us from... I guess I might as well go for the grenades. It's almost like they're trying to discourage us from going for the big guys that early on. So I got some health back. Cryo beam does sound cool. Oh, it's so expensive, though. I'll take the grenades for now. It's because we respect into grenades by this point. I do want to try the cryo beam. It sounds dope. These freaking mortars need to die, but I do not have the damage to kill them confidently. The arrow is just pointing out the Apex Hive, which I have no desire to tango with right now. There's health nowhere on the screen on the map that is right now. There's some top left. My guy's still pretty squishy. Pickup range. I mean, yeah, pickup range is just a solid approach for this early on. Solid thing to invest into. There we go. Cryo beam. I want to try it. It's still so expensive, though. If I do the shield thing again, I'm going to hold off a little bit longer. Movement speed while jetpacking probably is a solid approach for this kind of build. You're also purple, and you have so much health. Stop it. Stop having so much health. You're being selfish. Having all that HP and not sharing it with anybody. You're being ridiculous. You're being inconsiderate. But it's kind of not worth investing into killing them because, like, they have so much HP. There's so many other guys. Oh, I had the untouchable. So many other guys I should be trying to kill. Unless they drop, like, crazy good experience, and maybe they do. Also, I'm low on health, so I gotta be playing it smart. The downside of unlocking more things means that we're like less likely to see the really cool shit that we like so much. The cool shit that we know. There's cool shit we don't know, obviously, but like we're gonna see less of the really juicy things that we like. It's gonna be harder to like spec into the max level items because there's gonna be more weapons in the playing field. Attack speed while jumping. Sounds good. I need some health. There's some to my left and also some up north. Alright, so cryo beam. I can still not afford it, although if I get rid of the grenades, I shouldn't. Should I do something else? And I want something. I want something new. Floaters are about to appear. Now that probably meant that the purple boys got as well. Some of them. They dropped nothing. What a tease. What a teaseful tease. Level up. Movement speed. Really good in general. Grenade speed while jump back in though. That sounds nice. Ouch. Oh fuck, I got my ass exploded. My entire ass got ate. Hey, welcome back, Elgato. So sorry to hear about internet shenanigans. That's no funsies. My internet actually had a bit of a hiccup a little bit earlier. My OBS doesn't tell me I dropped any frames, but I'm pretty sure I looked over and I saw like the chat window at least act kind of silly. So I'm not sure if it was on my end or Twitch's, but there was something going down. Of course, we are having some storms in the Midwest. That might have something to do with it. Extra challenge chance. Yes. The idea of trying those cluster grenades, those actually sound really slick. Cryo beam, it's so expensive. It's so expensive, I can't do it. It's too much. Too expensive. It's too expensive for the time being. Utility magnitude, pickup range, yes. Range is good. There's some health over there. There's also a hive that I have no business trying to tickle. And yet the urge to tickle. He's only an elite one. He's not the big scary fellas. Still scary, but not that scary. Do I do attack range? Our guy already has pretty good attack range. Do I dare? Do I dare enter this accursed realm? Maybe. Maybe I dare. Still can't afford it. I'll take the... Oh, pulse rounds. Did I have another pulse round on top of my existing pulse round? Yes. Hold off on anything else for now. But having two guns, tantalizing is. It'd be so cool if I could... Oh, except I'm getting my ass kicked. My ass devoured. Unsexually. But still romantically. It was a non-sexual ass devouring, but it was romantic. I was definitely feeling something. I was feeling something in the loins. I haven't gotten any goo in a hot minute, so we need to, like, get some stuff here. I'll take the defense, 2%. Our guy has lowered defense just kind of out of the starting gate anyway. Oh, God. Projectile, fellas. I should have known. Ouch, ouch. Stop it. Stop being mean. Start being nice, please. You gotta start being nicer to me. It's the law. The law says you have to be nice to Alex or else suffer the consequences. Defense or movement? I'll say attack speed actually would be nice. I'll take movement. Risky reroll. Not worth it. So I get some stuff. Untouchable. Can I manage it? I'm not going to get my hopes up. Would be really gamer if I could, though. Would be very gamer indeed. That health is calling my name. Oh no, I'm not untouchable. I've been touched for the very last time. It's fine. it probably will not be the last time I get touched in this game. I'm probably going to get touched a whole bunch. And it's going to happen with other people watching, and it's going to be very awkward because I'm going to get turned on because I got an exhibitionist fetish that I never talk about. But, you know, that's something for another stream. Don't worry about that details. Fast? No, it's damage. And fast. Well, it's fast kill. Fast to make the bad guys go away for, like, 10 seconds, I think. Finally, I do have that second gun, which is making some magic happen. I don't have grenades, nor do I have utility. I'll take the challenge chance. Yeah. Tricky thing with the challenge chance is I have to be good enough to actually, you know, make it happen. Cryo beam, let's try it. I'm curious. Hope it's good. I hope I didn't just waste all the money in the whole goddamn heckin' shittin' fucking ploopin' plappin' ploppin' world. It's gonna fire on its own when the time comes. Just don't rush it. You know, you gotta wait for these things. Utility speed. Is that utility? I think it's just gun. I think it's just gun speed. And so jetpacking, that sounds good. I mean, like, it's not the gun, but it is a gun. Yo, speaking of a gun, yo, did you guys catch that House of the Dragons episode 2, by the way? Aegon losing his goddamn mind. I'm shocked. Not that shocked. Especially if you've read the books already, which I have not. What's this? Defense, pickup range, attack range. I'll take the defense. I'm a jumping kind of fella. Ouch. And what a difference playing a character that had slow-ass dick dragon movement speed, but big health and big damage, with a character that is a squishy son of a bitch, but is a jumpy, wimbly, bimbly, fimbly, dimbly boy. What a difference it makes. Is that fast? That's fast movement. Which is nice, but not ultimately helpful at this exact moment, although it does mean help. Rejuvenation field. I'd be lying if I said the temptation wasn't there. I think I will take that instead of the second gun. That way I have some, like, actual utility to help keep my ass alive. And I wonder, would have been smarter to have bought the green and see if I could upgrade from the blue. I think you need two of the same color. I don't think you could upgrade. I guess we'll see if there's an opportunity for that in the future. If I can, like, upgrade off of the next color up versus selling and just buying the next color up. It would be convenient if that was the case. And of course, oh, I forgot about the DPS, or the attack range, or attack rate, there's the word. The attack rate upgrade. In addition to the healing. Defense, attack while jetpacking. This one. Oops. Purchase. Make it so number one. Fast! It's this giant contingent of rangy boys trying to tickle my asshole. And that one is sexual, by the way. That one is sexual for anyone paying attention. Keeping track at home. I know, sometimes the rules get confusing. When is it sexual, when is it not? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I had a solid idea myself. Oh, data transmission in 20 seconds. Can I do it? Go fast. It's not paying attention. Alright, get over here. I get a health thing. It should drop. Drop it like it's hot. Health thing, please. We got there. We got there. We got my ass kicked. I got my ass kicked, but we got there. I got more health I'll pick up. Hey, that's actually pretty sick. Speaking of more health, I'll take that. Very good. So, this would be an opportunity to get sexier grenades. I think I will take sexy grenades. We're taking a very safe build right now. I mean, eventually it could get weird, but right now it's safe and maybe a little bit boring. Take this. Health. Why are you red? Shouldn't you be blue? Everyone else is blue. Why are you red? Alex, you can't just ask somebody why they're red. Not cool, bro. More jetpack? Probably. If you're on the blue realm, why are you red? Bro, you can't just ask somebody why they're red. Grenades are popping. Again, it was the safer choice, and I think it was the correct choice. Oh god, but my squishiness, to the tune of your highness, my squishiness is becoming very abundantly clear to me. How much damage I'm getting inserted into various parts of my body. Health. At least now we're able to get the stuff, the upgrades and levels of the quicker attack range. Tempting. Grenade speed in general. Yeah, I'll take grenade speed in general. More frequent, pretty please, and thank you. And having such a good jetpack, it feels so heckin' good. Juxtaposition from the last one is astounding. Astoundingly astounding. I have much more freedom of movement. I can dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge. Dodge, duck, dip, dive. Oh, here we go. Here's health regen. Only 0.1 though. I mean, it's free. Weakness of utility equipment. I mean, that's nice, but I think I'm gonna be leaning on this more. Health regen in games like this tends to be a very slow tick that you can't really rely on. It's like a nice thing that kind of happens in the background, but usually it's not a thing you can like spec towards. Should I try something dumb? There's a temptation to try something dumb, and you get a purple cryo beam. Getting rid of the pulse round sounds scary, but I'm gonna do it. Caution. Currently being thrown wildly to the wind. So I like the rejuvenation too much, and I'm too scared to get rid of the grenades. Search and destroy. I mean, freezing and grenades on paper sounds like a solid overall approach, like a solid build, just in a general sense. Whether it amount to anything remains to be seen. Goo while jetpacking. I mean, movement while jetpacking. I'll take that. I was tempted to do a reroll, but nah. That's a big level, or big experience at least. Not a guaranteed level, obviously. Yeah, lots of experience, lots of goo on that one. I'll take a reroll actually. Utility speed, yeah, that's good. Only one level that one. Still pretty good though. Those grenades to pop so I can snag these things. Get some health back. Thank you very much. Out of here. Gotta find the hive, and I have to just kind of take a dump on top of it. I have any hope for survival. Oh, I'm dead. So much for hope for survival. Okay, so that maybe the ice thingamajig was not the greatest of choices. Not the worstest, but not the greatest. Don't want to do the same one. Yeah, we'll do. I was saying that was my last run. This is one of those games where you can keep one more running yourself until it's fucking 5 a.m. But yeah, this will be my last one though. Yeah, the cryo beam, I don't know, I wasn't super impressed by it. Maybe it's, as like the only damage dealer, it's not a good idea. Maybe it's one of those where like, if it's your only damage dealer, then don't fuck with it. Sticking with the pulse rifle would have been the wiser choice. But how else do we find out, right? How else do we learn than to get a little nasty? A little nasty and a little silly. Pickup range, attack speed. Attack speed would be acceptable. Alright, we have pretty good attack speed. Now it's even slightly pretty gooder. Slugs, more pulse. A second pulse is cool. I like that a lot. It's such like a very low-hanging and affordable upgrade that has like immediate benefit. Just because now I've essentially doubled the fire rate as long as something close by is in my range. That's pretty cool. It's really, really good. It's maybe not quite the same fire rate because I know the one that I start with is blue, but I can upgrade it pretty soon, obviously. Range, defense while jetpacking. Defense while jetpacking, probably, because I do tend to jetpack into projectiles and shit. If I'm jetpacking, that means I'm panicking. Yeah. Attack speed. Oh, wow, that's very good. I'll take the very good attack speed for 0-100, Alex. Shield. Pulse round, yes. Oh! I actually didn't mean to buy a third one. I'm okay with that for now, but I don't... Well, I mean... You know, okay, we'll try it. We'll try it, but I don't know if I'm gonna love it. I mean, it means I could get 3 blue boys, which is a cool thing on paper, but I really feel like I would need some kind of utility slot, unless I could find a +1 utility slot drop, but those don't happen until the purple zone now. So that won't happen for a bit, I don't think. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. Grenade speed, attack speed, yeah. I mean, our guy is a damaging bastard right now, which is pretty cool. But is it a sustainable bastard? We'll see. You know, relying so much on overworld health and scary. More movement speed. More movement speed, yeah, just general movement speed. Not just while jetpacking, but always. Got them old sneakers. Whenever I see the name Old Sneakers pop up, it makes me think of that Steely Dan song, Bad Sneakers. None of these are helpful because I don't got room for jack shit. I'm gonna re-roll. One more time. One more time? Damn it. I was hoping for an opportunity to upgrade my fellas. All my fellas. Full health. They're popping in. They do be popping. Oh, we found a hive. He's got quite a bit of HP. Should I smartly try to take his ass on? Should I try to jump inside of his ass? Should I try to occupy the booty hole? No, I should not. This is a bad idea waiting to happen. I'm at 1 HP. Literal 1 HP, maybe? Hog? 2 HP. Literal 2 HP. That's almost the same as 1. That's 1 if it was a smaller number. So, you'd think I would learn. You'd think I'd start to learn my lesson after so many close calls going into those hives. And getting my entire orifices slurped upon by things that you do not want to slurp such things. Scary. Shit do be scary. I'll take the defense. It's not going to help for this being this low on health, obviously. There's that pulse around. Combine. Bam. This one. Combine. Bam. All right. I'm doing it. Lord help me, I'm doing it. Some health. Up in the purple zone. 11 HP can only carry me for so long. That's... Alright, so we're in a little bit better shape. But again, we are really relying on the world giving us health spawns. Bad guys don't drop health. That's only from the purple boys pop in. We gotta get good and or lucky, and also don't just fly into projectiles like a dumbass, Alex. Recognize those projectile boys when they're on the screen. And also no AoE. I know. I've made this bed. I have made this bed. I am lying in it. Lord help me. Lord Almighty help all of us. Maybe a little bit more health might go a long way here. Oh, that'll go a long way. Bam! Kill everything. Now it didn't slurp it all to me. I have to slurp it myself. Do the old self slurp. Movement while jetpacking. Solid approach here. 14 HP. And a dream. There is health up top. Oh, I was there. I was there at the health. I was there, Gandalf. 400 years ago, or however long it is. I'm gonna reroll. Do I lose one of these bad boys for the nards? I probably should. As fun as it is going all shots. Except I've put nothing into nards, have I? I've put nothing into nades. Maybe I should keep it that way. Heartedly. Maybe I should continue on this obnoxious and foolhardy path. Destruction. Of assured self-destruction. mostly. I don't know. Just trying to see how close to the sun I can fly before my wax wings give. My diaper gets filled and pants get shid. Oh god, why was I thinking that was a good idea? I was thinking, yeah, let me just jetpack around with these projectiles getting slapped my way. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, so I can't say I'm surprised that was not going to work. Can you combine them when they're in your inventory already? I couldn't find a way to do so. I didn't see a way to combine them when they're already on your belt. Although that would have been nice too if I could have just like quickly given myself one purple. That would have been really nifty. Would have been nifty for sure. Ooh, buddy. Well, there we go, friends. There we go. Can I see like my stats? Actually, for one thing, I can probably get some upgrades here. That's expensive. Could afford more health. More speed's a good idea. More speed, yeah. We are 5 upgrades short of the next milestone of sorts. I'm curious because yeah, there's that one dare we're working towards that says use the jetpack 500 times. Kind of see like what the achievements list here. We're on difficulty 1. Never got that, obviously. 100 goo magnets. We're pretty close there. Or not 110. 10 goo magnets. Difficulty 3. Spend a whole bunch. There's an achievement for that one. Got about 1/5 of the way there for that one. Pick up 20 bombs. Max tier brass blessing, which we did. We did that one, yeah. There's a flamethrower in the game. Hell yeah. Fill the healers. 2,000 eggs, which we're about halfway through. That one. I'm guessing permanent upgrades. Right. Yeah, that's the one in the upgrade station. Complete a bunch of challenges. About halfway to that one. Reaching critical health. Oh yeah, we had a close call earlier. All right, that's for sure. 8,000 crits. We're about not quite 1/4 the way there. Cyborg arm relic 100 times. 8,000 enemies with grenades. Or over halfway point there. Oh, over halfway there. Destroyed 500 eggs in a single... Oh, wait, we have not destroyed 500 eggs in a single run. 200 free rerolls. We did 20 of them, which is nice. 100% bonus attack speed. We did get to that one. We've not killed anything with the flamethrower, obviously. Cluster casing, we've not done... we've not even used it yet. So there's this one. Oh, we apparently achieved this one. Okay, well, damn. I didn't even notice we did it. Holy shit. So we apparently got the frequent flyer with flying colors, if you'll excuse the pun. That is one of the dares we were working towards. So that means we'll have 1 Steam key for this bad boy to give away. As long as, you know, that definitely counts it. What was the other one? You know, I'll look together, actually. There were 2 big ones that I was working towards. There's a couple other ones that are nice. 75 permanent upgrades. That's not going to happen anytime soon. That's going to take forever. So I think we're probably not going to go for that one. Spend 99,000 goo. It could happen. It would take several more streams of it, though. The jetpack one we got, and survival run on difficulty 4. Not sure that's going to happen anytime soon, obviously. We at least got this one, so we're not leaving empty-handed for tonight, which is nice. So, this game is solid. I'm surprised by how much fun I had with this game. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. Again, because I've never really played the survivor-like genre myself, so... It's not that I had low expectations, I just didn't know what my expectations were. But, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed